We're back. It's Friday, October the 22nd, 2021. What up, Kick-Ass?
What up, son?
Welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube, motherfuckers. We're at it again. And tonight, we're going to spoil the entire Eternals movie, according to the nerds online. And if you want, go to the time descriptions, pussies. You don't have to watch the whole shows. And we're going to have a lot of other news and shit. What up, Kick-Ass?
I already said what up, son.
Oh, yeah. Well, you never said nothing. You ass.
I did. You ass.
You're being a mute.
Maybe you're too loud. You're so loud you can't fucking hear me, you motherfucker. You want me to yell? I'll yell.
Well, I've also been drinking since 4 p.m. All right.
Nobody's fucking telling you to do so.
I started drinking at my job during lunch. I said, fuck it. Put some beer in my thermos. I went to the store. I put some beer in my thermos. I started drinking.
And this is a very respectable place that you work at, like you mentioned last time.
Yeah, a lot of important people go there and shit. Like presidents and senators and shit. It's a very fancy place.
I hope there's not like literal shit that you're talking about. I hope you're not fucking like talking about porta potties. Do you clean porta potties?
I don't know. It doesn't matter there's a lot of shit there. All right. Anyways, let's get on with the show, man. Nobody wants to hear your racism, Kike. Don't be insulting my people and their jobs we get that are available to us. All right. Let's start with the motherfucking comments. And I gotta say, we are at 280 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you. Don't you forget, we're also on Spotify. I don't know if we're gonna be on Spotify this weekend, Kike. But we'll see.
We will.
All right, and we're also on social media, so make sure you fucking like us on that shit. Let's start with Brad Lewis. This motherfucker's back. He says, what up? Soups is an open, woke, bisexual, ? Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is. It's only to sell comics. It's just lazy executives trying to run old turf characters and recut old checks again. Instead of just going out and create a new character who's a raunchy swinger with a big-ass orgy pass. It just proves these new lazy axe generations executives can't make new stuff. They still live in their parents' basements and offer PS5s every fucking week and get all the clicks and shit. They do. He says, you think Marvel would do that for Captain America or Wolverine? Make them fluent and open? Well, I gotta tell you one thing, bro. They did to Wolverine and Cyclops.
What?
They didn't say it. They didn't wave the flag and fucking let everyone know. But if you buy the Marvel comic books in the new X-Men, when they're in this new fucking Krakoa and shit, and all the X-Men are united, even the bad guys, Magneto and Apocalypse, everybody's on the same team and shit. It's a woke-ass mutant world. Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey live together.
Oh, the roomies.
Well, if you want to call it that. They all sleep in the same bed. Is there anything
sexually explicit?
They all sleep in the same bed. I'll just put it like that.
No way.
Yes, it's implied. I have the comics, man. I'm letting you know.
That's implied.
It is in there. It's in there. I'm telling you. They're all over the place with that shit.
So they say on the description, in this one-bedroom apartment, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine
live together.
Share the same room.
One bathroom, one bedroom. They do it all. Sick sons of bitches.
Well, they settled their differences. I guess they're living happily.
Yeah. I guess Cyclops has a big dick and Wolverine is woke as fuck. So I'm going to say.
Hey, man, sharing is caring.
He says, let's see Professor X as a dirty old pedophile grooming Iceman. And watch Disney and Marvel laugh all the way to the new crypto bank to cash that fucking Bitcoin check. I added that Bitcoin in there. Yeah, Bitcoin's at $66,000 a coin, bro. We fucked up. Remember when we were kids and our friends were all like, maybe we should get a computer and fucking Bitcoin mine. And we're like, nah, that's fucking stupid. It's only worth like pennies. It'll be dumb.
I would have done it if I had money to buy the fucking server. We could have
just
been
needed a
rich if we had some
computer,
money.
dude. We didn't had 100 bitcoins. We would have been fucking rich right now. Think about it.
No. You need like big ass fucking graphics cards. You need a big ass fucking CPU. You need preferably a fucking like
back in the
server
day.
In order for you to mine. Yes.
Well, nowadays,
back in the days, can buy a Bitcoin and have it, and but you're not mining it.
Yeah, do you have $66,000 just lying around to buy one Bitcoin?
Fuck no, exactly. Back in the day, didn't cost that much.
No, it was like half a penny and shit. That's why I told my friend it's not worth it. We're gonna waste more electricity and more money buying a computer than we're gonna make money. But if we would have done it, made that investment back then, we would have been rich right now.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
could have been like him living in San Francisco.
Yeah, except I'm not in my mom's basement and shit. All right. Anyways,
he doesn't want to pay utilities.
If somebody builds a time machine, y'all better fucking not be fucking selfish. You come and lend it to us for at least one trip each. I'm just saying. What do you think, man?
You're gonna use it. You're never gonna come back.
Yeah, I won't. Fuck it. I'll live in the past again as an old man. I'll change my name and shit. I'll check up on me every once in a while.
You're gonna be like, dude, it's awesome. You call me on the phone somehow. I get to slap bitches.
Yeah, in the past, everything was legal. You go back to the 80s. Apparently, rape is legal in the 80s too, man. That's crazy and shit. Anyways, let's bet. Cheers, Brad Lewis. You crazy ass motherfucker.
Cheers.
Brad Lewis again. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Here he starts. He goes, agreed. Don't show us anything. He's talking about the Spider-Man trailer. Maybe some humor, maybe some Aunt May, but don't show us anything at all. I don't even want to see Spider-Women or Spider-Ham or Hobgoblin. But if son wants to bend over and take some web slinging in the cake from our favorite hero, I can't say he's not woker than us to take one for the team. Hey! I'm woke as fuck, right? I don't know about Kiko over there. He's shy and shit. We might have to hold him down, but he'll take it too.
Hey, fuck you. Hold me down. That's rape, motherfucker.
Hey, no, it's not. We're going to woke you ass up. All right, that's what's happening.
Fuck you.
Cheers, Brad Lewis.
Cheers.
Quit being scared, Kike. All right? You got to get with the times. Get with the times. Don't stay behind, motherfucker. All right, then we got Indie Phantom, and he says, woke up woke, laughing. Damn, this is funny-ass video, guys. I hadn't heard of Black China, but I wouldn't mind getting a private show from her crazy ass either. This is funny. All right, lots of rappers in the news lately. Of course, I get my news from the Dude's podcast, so maybe that's the issue. Dude, if we're the only news you watch, I gotta say, at least you're keeping informed. Because they lie to you a lot in the local news and shit. They look for the most depressing.
Just think about it as this. We're not CNN and we're not Fox. We're not affiliated to any of them. We're independent.
We're independent and shit. We're like the Verve.
We don't have an agenda.
Or the Wire or whatever the fuck those motherfuckers. Yeah. Cheers, Indie Fandom. You know what it is. All right, let's go on to the next one. We got Gomer Kyle, who says, the Vols and the Longhorns both suck. He's talking about the football teams in college. Longhorns burnt orange.
Thanks for clarifying that.
And the Vols are orange. They're also Longhorn on Texas helmets. I love the Vols even if they suck. Yeah, I've had people think UT hat was of Texas before too. Yeah. Because I'm high and drunk all the time, and come on, man, just make it easy for us. Two teams with orange, with a T. Texas starts with a T. Fuck you. Gomer Kyle, we're going to come up with an idea to give these teams new logos and shit. All right? Different colors. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm trying to work this while I'm fucking incapacitated and shit. Gomer Kyle goes, I just posted a comment calling out Zah. Hey, I remember that piece of shit. You don't gotta do that, man. Fuck those pussies. Don't you worry about that. Hey, don't waste your time on that pussy. He probably didn't even watch We told him off and shit. Deleted a big fucking surprise. Oh, YouTube deleted his fucking comments when he's telling them shit. I was pointing out that Zaw said the F and M words spelt the right way, and he gets to say stay, and they didn't delete his comment. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't like us.
Yeah.
And if there's people talking shit, they're going to put it right there in the front to fuck us over. Those dicks. Everyone else who's like, I like this channel, I just subscribed, and their comments don't even come out and shit. Fuck you, Google. He says, he was offensive to y'all proud Latinos, too. I don't identify myself as a Latino, dude. Don't say that. You're going to offend me.
Why?
Are you a Latino?
I don't even know, man.
No, we're not Latinos. We're not Chicanos either.
What are we?
We're fucking, what do they call us?
Hispanic?
Spics.
Okay.
Is that what they call us? This is what one guy called me one time. I mean,
some people do call us Spics.
It makes sense.
I don't think that's good, but okay.
I know Chicano, and I know fucking Latino.
I'm not from Chicago. I'm not Chicano.
Yeah.
I'm not from...
All I know is that on the papers where I signed to get a paycheck, it only gives me the option to put Hispanic. I don't know what Hispanic is.
We come from Hispania.
Hispania?
I don't know, bro.
Look, we're a racist.
I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt, okay?
We don't have a place to belong. We're outcasts. All right? Of society.
Yeah. Right. They hate us here. They hate us in Mexico.
Yeah, they don't like us anywhere, man.
We're in between.
Yeah, we're just there, man. We're just there. He says, I'm going to take screenshots and send them to y'all. Post them on Facebook. Don't even worry about this Zach guy. Fuck that guy. He's not even worth your time, dude. You're putting too much effort into that shit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we appreciate the effort, but yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And of course, he put pumpkins, ghost, and beer. Fucking Satan. And then he says, it's probably one of those 2016 gangbang fans or Green Bay fan. I don't know what the fuck. GB could be anything, man. Come on, help me out here. Never mind, find y'all's Twitter. Yeah, we're on Twitter and shit. Cheers, Gomer.
Cheers, Gomer.
And fuck you, Zach. You're still there? You dick.
Just let it go. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you unsubscribe or you never subscribe, that's fine. Because we got 5 new this week, bitch. We're at 280 now. Gomer Kyle again. Try to get us drunk, motherfucker.
I'm almost done with this one. I'm gonna need another one.
Well, you better have shit on your sidekick. I don't want to have to pause and.
I only have one. Are you ready? You want to record right now? Let's record right now.
Good for you, you dick. There you go.
Just sit down.
He said he saw Halloween 3 times before he could like it, but in the middle, he ranks it 7 out of 10. Horror is his favorite genre. The spoilers you sent me were spot on, except for the last 3 minutes. Don't read this live. Oh, shit! Yeah, I already did, man. Sorry. Cheers, Kyle. 79. We're gonna give this motherfucker the DJ horn. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh, motherfucker. All right, cheers, bro.
Cheers. Oh, another one.
Robo, I got. Let me get a beer here. This fucking
me too.
All right, you got your beer, Kika.
Yeah.
Robert Eigert says, I'm sorry, you guys. Holia is my wife. I had no idea she trolled.
What?
Well, what the fuck is going on here? Holy shit. I'm gonna have a talk with her today and get her to stop trolling. Cheers, dudes. Alright, for those of y'all who don't know, we had somebody comment last week
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
Leah, the great, or the grand. And she was she said she didn't like us, right? She just didn't like us. But she did say that we have the right to say what we want because it's a free country. But she expressed her concern and she said she didn't like us. And okay, well, apparently this Robert Eigert's wife here. She's coming down here talking shit. Hey,
yo, I really like her, dude. I really do.
Cheers, Robo and Holia. Holia.
Oh my god, that made my day. That was awesome.
Fucking Robo.
Oh my god, that is fucking amazing. I love it. I love it because we were like reading and we were like, well, yeah, you're right. I mean, like, we don't disagree. You're very right. Everyone has the right to fucking say whatever the fucking want. Hey.
Okay, we got this new. This guy commented last time. Man, these motherfuckers. I thought I made it clear the last time. No direct quotes from us. But on a fair sport, I'm gonna read this shit, even though it's bullshit. I know how this got started, and I'm gonna tell a story after this. But
I don't know. I keep them coming. I like to be reminded of what we say.
He goes, why didn't my dad catch a banana boat and took us all the way to Florida? I could have been getting laid by a different teacher every year. And sometimes you have male teachers, so I would have been woke since back then. Son, you guys are great. I commented last time, but YouTube censored me or something. Cheers. Doug, unfunny. Guess what? You're not funny, bro. And it's not cute that you're taking my fucking, my quotes and you're pasting them together in an order that's making me sound like an ass.
Sure. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I was
you
gonna
go
say
back,
like maybe.
But you listen to it. You go back and you listen to it, and you can this is taken out of context. I don't go back and
look at ourselves.
I'm telling you, you don't believe me if you want to talk shit, because this is taken out of context. That's all I'm saying. This guy's lying.
I just do this shit and I don't go back and watch it. Okay.
Like this all got started because of Rocco's fucking modern life and shit. Or Rocco fuck my life. He's the one who started it. He started a trend. He started fucking just taking a sentence here and half of it and then taking another half and putting it together.
I think it's a great idea.
And then fuck that. Y'all better quit that shit.
I love it.
Doug, you're not funny. Just like your name, you dick. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Hey, don't listen to this fucker. Keep them coming.
Let's go on to the next guy. Speak of the devil, we got Rocco fuck my life over here. And he says, son, he says, Kike, do you have 50 grand to get out of jail? And Kike responds, no. And then supposedly, then I say, well, then you better not be the white batch.
Which, by the way, it came out of nothing. I don't know why you asked me that.
I don't think we said that. This guy's lying, dude.
It sounds very familiar, actually. I don't know.
Rocco, you motherfucker. If you get us into trouble, I'm telling you, man, I'm not going to send you no gifts or nothing when you win a contest, you bitch. Cheers, Rocco.
Hey, cheers, Rocco.
Well, motherfucking Doug Unfunny again. And he puts on the DC fandom sucked. The Batman trailer looked amazing. I do agree this was way too long for the limited cool content. It could have been an hour and it still would have been the same as good. Cheers.
Yeah.
It was way too long.
It
didn't show shit. The little stuff they did show was badass. But like I said, this show could have been half an hour even.
Yeah. Well, no, not half an hour. Maybe an hour.
A lot of it was bullshit. A lot of bullshit talking to stuff. Talking to the cast of a show that premiered 10 years ago. They don't even, like, hey, who gives a fuck? I'm just saying.
People that like DC? I don't know, man. The only thing I like about DZ is Batman, man. Batman's cool.
It was too long.
Flash back in the day was cool. I don't know about now. I don't watch the shows, but I'm glad I didn't watch it. Yeah, I just saw the trailers.
Cheers, Doug.
Cheers, Doug.
We agree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got Robo Iger again. Let's see what he's got to say. This is another episode you guys forgot about Aquaman. No, we didn't. We just don't give a shit about Jason Momoa. John Keegan, tell him what you think of Jason Momoa.
He can't act.
Yeah. And he's fat. He thinks he has a six-pack, but he doesn't.
I don't know about that. But
well, you need to get on the internet. You need to woke your ass up and get on the internet and look for shirtless pics of Jason Momoa, and you'll see he's fat.
Yeah. Dude, I have two friends. They're gay, and they love Aquaman. And I asked them, why do you like this fucking guy so much?
Yeah,
and
what did they say?
Because he's hot. And I was like, but he can't act for shit. And they're like, I know. And we're aware of it, but he's hot. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Because sometimes I look at a girl and she's hot and she can't act for shit. And I'm like,
Scarlett Yost.
But she's hot.
Exactly.
So I understand those people. I don't understand the fucking like straight people that say Jason Momoa is badass. Well, he can't act though.
Well, yeah, those guys are just in the closet woke. They're the closet wokes. Those are the kind of people that we like, but they're just scared to admit that they're woke and shit. DK is a convert. We're trying to actually convert him into wokeness. It's a big difference, okay? Anyways, cheers, Robo.
Cheers, Robo.
We don't give a shit about Jason Momoa.
My man. Really?
You know.
All right.
Fe. Bangus. Because I think it would be Fee if it was two E's, but it's just F-E, so I think that's Fe. Bangus. And I kind of don't understand the comment, but we're going to say it anyways. He just says Zendaya Coleman, pretty much. On that video where I was talking about Zendaya being too mature for Tom Holland and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who Coleman is and shit, but I guess.
I don't understand anything that you said right now about that comment, actually.
Well, me neither. Cheers, Bangus!
Cheers.
All right. Let me get Gomer Kyle again.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get us drunk and shit. He says, Batman look good. I'm like, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pattinson is a good actor. It's not fucking Biden anymore. It's Let's Go Brandon. Who the fuck is Brandon?
I don't know.
I kind of like Joe Biden.
Look, at this point, I don't know if this guy's reading this shit right or he's really fucking drunk right now. Like, and he's making this shit
I'm
up.
reading it, you dick. That's what he said.
All right.
Kike doesn't watch pop culture news and shit, so he doesn't understand what y'all are saying. All right.
I don't know. I don't watch
Now,
TV.
I know that it was fuck Joe Biden, but I don't know why. Who the fuck is Brandon? Why is everybody saying Brandon now? This is what I understand it. First, everybody's planking, and then everybody's doing some other shit. You know, they switch from thing to thing. They switch from thing to thing like fucking every 2 hours and shit, and I don't know what's hip and what's not anymore.
Brandon Fraser? I don't know, man.
Cheers, Gomer!
Help this old fucking man understand pop culture. I don't know, man. Cheers, man.
These goddamn kids and shit. Indie Phantom. He puts on American Werewolf in Paris. I remember seeing this in the cinema. You guys did a good job picking another forgotten flick. Julie Deply was okay. Deply, I think that's the name that she uses in American Family or whatever, woke family. But it's her tits Oh no, that's that other chick.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
It's
She's been in a lot of independent movies. She's a good actress, but she just happens to be in this one.
Yeah, and she's flat. Is basically what he's saying. He's saying that if we want to see big tits, we better see The Howling Part 2. All right, I'm gonna look at it. The CG was screwy in this. Hollywood has bad luck with CGs and werewolves. Yeah, it's because of the hair, dude. We were talking about it. The hair is what fucks them up. It's hard to make hair realistic. Even to this day, they still don't got it down.
That's why you have to fucking rely on, real stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I forgot the fucking term.
He says the director made a film called Mute Witness before this, and it ended his future as a major director. The comedy stuff was pretty shite. I did like the condom gag. Ethan Hawke did like 5 films where he pursued the same chick, starting with Before Sunrise. Don't watch those. They're really boring and talky.
I mean, if you like good movies, I mean, not good movies, but like, I know what he means. It's not for you, son. It's not for you.
He says they're really boring and talky. That's what he says. Spookies are supposed to be unbelievably cheesy. And that's what we're going to review tomorrow. Spookies. Mm-hmm. You're going to see that tomorrow. And he says, laughing out loud to the ending of this video. Yeah, man. I thought I was going to die because of the storm. And then fucking... and then I fucking fell asleep.
Yeah, there's some major fucking huge storms in Texas. All over fucking Texas. It's crazy over here. But I thought it was perfect for Halloween.
Yeah. Cheers, Indy. This guy knows a lot about movies. Let's just say, well, this guy's a real nerd.
Telling you, bro. Telling you.
If we ever make it one of these days, you're gonna be the guy who we got our film credit right here, Indie Fandom.
Mm-hmm.
And his kick-ass wife. And his kick-ass wife who smokes weed.
Oh
yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one. You see, I remember what you all say in the comments, motherfuckers. I remember.
I kind of don't.
He says, it's Gomer Kyle again. Motherfucker, This guy's becoming the new Brad Lewis. But he says, I like Tom Everett Scott. I don't know who the fuck that is. The dude has been in some decent movies. Oh, the guy who comes out of American Werewolf in Paris, that fucking kid.
Yeah.
The pussy. Dead Men on Campus is okay. Oh, I forgot about Dead Men on Campus. That's a fucking dope-ass movie, bro. With Zach Morris. Zach Morris is in that bitch. Oh, they got some really good gay jokes in that fucking movie. It's hilarious. Oh, The Thing You Do Is Okay. He wasn't That Thing You Do. I guess that guy was a breakout star from this movie.
In the early 2000s?
Yeah. He says, Kike, are you okay? Mm-hmm. Blink twice. Mm-hmm. If not, blink 3 times. If smile, son, point. Has you under the indoctrination and radicalization basement of Harlow's. Hashtag help save Kike. Poor little guy. Fuck that. Fuck Kike. Y'all.
What?
I'm trying to woke his ass up. Y'all trying to make him racist and shit.
Fucking racist, you ass.
Yeah. I'm trying to make him drink more, smoke more. Trying to make him do all the cool shit. Nah, fuckers.
I look like fucking LG. Look at what you done.
Ali G? Yeah, you look like Ali G. Do that Jamaican voice. You gotta do a Jamaican voice.
I can't. That's racist.
We're not there yet. He's not woken up yet. All right. Cheers, Gomers. 2030 is the goal. 2030. 12-step program for Kike.
Yeah.
Racist Anonymous. All right. Then we got motherfucking Gomer Kyle again. He says, very high, and I'm sorry in advance. You may not like the board's flatness. He's talking about that chick because I said she was flat as a board. But she may say to you she doesn't like guys with 2x4 lengths by width. Guys, I'm high as poopy. Thanks for spookies. Thanks for spookies. Hey, that's a pretty good joke, you asshole. But why are you defending this flat ass chick? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I know what's going on here, Kike. He's like you. He likes these fucking undeveloped women too, man.
Oh my god.
That's
But they're women, nonetheless.
All right. They better be. Y'all better be asking for IDs. That's all I'm saying. I'm just concerned. A concerned friend here, making sure no one ends up in no legal system and shit. I don't want to see Chris Hansen interviewing you guys. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see that. Right. Cheers, Comers.
Cheers. See, I'm not a difficult man. I'm a man of different tastes.
Look, I want to say that some of these incidents that have happened to some of these celebrities, I think if a friend would have spoken up and interfered, then they wouldn't have gone down that route. And that's the friend that I'm trying to be to y'all. All right? I'm trying to woke the shit out of all of y'all.
You're the kind of friend that, like, when someone breaks up with their girlfriend, you're like, hey, fuck that bitch, man. She was an asshole anyways.
Yeah.
When did you break up with her? Like, right now? Yeah, fuck her. And then the next day, I'm back with that chick, and you're like, well, shit.
You pussy. You couldn't go 24 hours. There you go calling on back like a little bitch. Dumbass.
You stand your ground, even though they're.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's keep going. We got a lot more comments, Kike. You're fucking up.
All right, no, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to fucking dissect your brain, man.
You can't. Cancel for life. Because he hangs out with Rocco. He's gonna go ahead and quote us and shit. He goes ahead and he puts all this chest hair exposed and shit. Who do you think you are, Freddie Mercury and shit? He's dressed like he's going out to dance on a Saturday night, son. Meanwhile, Kike spits out his drink, rolling on the freaking ground laughing. Cheers. I know what he's talking about. That was Ezra Miller. Fucking. I mean, what is wrong with DC? Because 3 months ago, some leaked shit from this same presentation came out.
Yes.
And he was wearing he was dressed like the Yellow Flash. He had the yellow jumper, and he looked, sophisticated and nice and presentable.
Yeah.
And then I guess they reshot it for some strange fucking reason.
I think they said you're not woke enough.
And it looked like he fucking woke up from the night before from going out and dancing on a Saturday night where what fucking club he was at. And you know what club he was at. And then, that's the way he was dressed, all hung over and shit with his chest hair exposed. And he's like, and a choke collar and shit. I mean, he might as well had a gimp mask and a whip on as well.
Oh my god, yelling, smelling like fucking yellow shots and shit.
Jello shots?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm already slurring my fucking words.
What the fuck is going on at Warner, man? They already had shot. You think they did on purpose? We need him to look more crazier and shit. Hey, how about you wear this and expose your chest hair? And...
You're making me think now.
Yeah, what was the reason?
Show some skin over here. Let's fucking sell some fucking movies here.
You saw the leak we showed? They already had showed it. And
they already had. Yeah.
And none of that we saw.
A lot more composed. Not composed, but like a lot more clothed. Professional. There you go.
Yeah, he looked like the way an actor should look like. I mean, I don't know you saw the cool. I ain't even gonna lie. I said it. That's my direct exact quote right there, motherfuckers. He looked like Freddie Mercury going out to dance on a Saturday night and shit.
So you approve of this one then?
Yeah, no, because this is real. I don't give a fuck. Cheers, cancel. You did good. Cancel. Finally. Stop hanging out with Rocco and shit. And trumpets. That guy's trouble too. Don't you fucking hang out with that guy.
I like trumpets. He's cool, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Let's go on to the next one. Canceled again. He wants to go ahead and quote. Look, it's not taking him, man. Well, fucking stop and shit. If you're overweight never worked out a day in his life. 90-year-old grandpa can make it. We can send Ariana Grande and shit. He's talking about when I was talking about Bebo and him sending fucking Will Shatner's 90-year-old fat ass into space and shit.
Bezos, Bebo. I'm still fucking trying to fucking figure out what you're fucking saying.
You know what I'm saying.
Well, now I do.
That
I have to fucking make some homework in the back of my
shit.
fucking...
Anyways,
if
he can send that fat ass, lard ass, never worked out a day in his life, glutton ass motherfucker into space, then we can send that poor weakling Ariana Grande who needs to eat a cheeseburger for fuck's sake. She looks like she's gonna break if she falls. Yeah! Cheers, canceled! I don't know where I was going with it, but you know what I mean. You go watch that video, you know.
Yeah, watch it.
Oh, just go watch the videos. Alright.
Yep.
We'll explain everything. For those of you who are new and are lost, right? Next week you won't be lost because you'll know what we said this week. That's how this works. We're like Seinfeld, all right?
Okay.
No, oh, here we go. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
He's back. This fucker says, I agree with you guys. The Robin Williams thing looked amazing. But since the guy decided to go viral with it, it's probably never going to come to pass.
Yeah.
This is as far as that thing will go. Cheers, dudes.
Cheers. You know that we said that like in the pocket, obviously, like and I saw some very good podcasts out there that like they're famous. And they all started talking about that
motherfuckers the clicks and the views.
No, I'm not saying like which ones. They're comedians fucking podcasts. I like comedians.
Well, you should. I advertise Doomcock every chance I get.
Well, you like cock and I like comedy, man. So
anyways, keep going.
You. So I'm just saying they started talking about the same thing, but hey, you know what? I'm proud that we fucking brought it up first. We brought it up first, like at least a week before.
Everybody's a pussy. That's why they copy us and shit. Let it be known. Kike, tell them. We're the first.
Yeah, I told them. I just said it right now.
Right,
but yeah, all these other comedians are talking about the same thing because you know what? Yeah, he's really good. But the fact of the matter is, he should have fucking asked for permission first to the family. Hey, can I do this? I'm pretty sure I already said that like in the podcast, but. They all said this pretty much the same thing, they said, I don't think this is going to happen. Like, it's kind of like, let me do this on my own. And yeah, it looked good and everything. And all the fans that want this, but at the same time, out of respect, you need to fucking ask the family members first, but that was my conclusion. And I'm proud that we fucking brought it up first.
He fucked up. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right. Cheers. No, ma'am. Thank you for not quoting, you ass. All right. Everybody calm down. Calm the fuck down. We're going to go on to the next one.
You're talking to all the voices there in your head?
Calm down. This son of a bitch. Fucking. He quoted. Again, no ma'am. This time he quoted. Because he's hanging out with Rocco and that other guy canceled and shit. He says, and that's the moment that guy left Judaism and converted to Christianity. Moses was a liar. I denounce this hump. You know what? I think I did say that. That was an American Woman from Paris. Hey, come on. We're just trying to make fun in those movies. You can't fucking bitch me on those quotes and shit. Yeah.
I have a hump.
We both do.
I know.
Yeah.
Mine is more pronounced, actually.
And everybody in my family accepts it. For the females, except for my aunt, who went and took it off.
Yeah.
But the rest of yeah, she took it off. Her face was swollen for like a whole month.
Wow, that is amazing.
She looks like one of these draconian lizards now. I'm all like, we shame her every time we see her. Yeah, we shame her.
Hump.
All the other women, they embrace the hump. There's nothing wrong with it. Motherfuckers. There's nothing wrong with it. We're just saying. It's Part of
Oh my
it's our
god.
heritage. It was passed down from Moses to Jacob to Joseph. I bet you Jesus had the hump. The white man just changed the way he looked. That's all.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Cheers, no ma'am.
Cheers, no man.
Just
Is that
finished-
the last? I think we finished at the same time, motherfucker.
Yeah, I gotta get another one here.
Yeah, me too.
Get out my water chest over here. All right, let's go on to the next motherfucker. Let's see what this is. Trumpets. Here we go.
Oh, the trumpets, the trumpets.
He goes, he's
Quoting
quoting you,
Lil Beg.
Kike, and me.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's American Werewolf in Paris, and he says, Kike says, oh, what's he gonna do? And he says that I say, well, he's black, so maybe he's got a gun. I don't remember where the fuck I said that or why. Kike, do you want to refresh my memory?
It was at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, well, what happened? Why did I say that?
I don't know. I think there was this guy coming out of this fucking ghouly fucking like looking fucking castle, and he was running or something, or he got out of. Oh no, he got out of fucking like underground or some shit, and he was running away. And there was this guy in a car, and he happened to be black. And I was like, why is he running towards him? And you were like, I don't know. He's black. He probably has a gun.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was using my reason because I was like, well, this guy's running away from something. And he's like, I need help. Oh, a black man will say, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, if I ever needed help, I'd run towards a black man because I know they're strong and shit. I'm just saying. Are you going to run towards a white guy who's going to be like, no, sir, you stay away. I'm calling and he runs away inside this house and locks the door and shit.
I think it was Bill Burr that said the same thing. He's like, someone fucking beat someone up because they were trying to beat me up. And that was that. I mean, I can't say he's jokes. I mean, it wasn't even a joke. It was an anecdote. But that happened in New York one day.
Well, I'm just saying. I was just analyzing the situation and shit.
You're very analytical.
Yeah, I stop and think before I act.
Of course, yeah, all the
time.
It's
like,
I mean,
you know that pill, that movie, what's it called? Where that guy with this guy has a hump too. What's his name? Bradley Cooper. And in that movie where he takes a pill and all of a sudden he just knows everything. That's the way I feel when I smoke weed.
Oh, okay. So you get enlightened.
Yeah, I can like time freezes and I can think for a long time.
Time freezes and then you start analyzing everything. Yeah, but at the same time, everything's going really fast and you're like going.
Yeah, so like before I know it, 3 hours has gone by and I'm still there thinking about it and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to see a psychoanalyst, man.
Cheers, trumpets! You better start quoting us, motherfucker.
Cheers!
It's 2 in a row. I think that's his first one. All right, we'll give you a pass. Oh, cancel for life. Quoted us again on the movie's retrospects, and he says, 1997 Julie Bowen. Ah, yeah! You know she's gonna look prime at 65. You know she is.
That's what I said. She hasn't aged, bro.
You know she is. Kike.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
There you go. Awesome. There you go. I'm trying to get him away from those younger girls, you know?
It's kind of like Winona Ryder. She didn't age.
Cheers, cancel.
Cheers.
I know. Right now, she finally looks like she's 30. She's almost at that right age.
Dude, like, I remember there was a fucking Matt TV sketch where there was this guy who went into the future and he saw his life and he's like, who am I married to? Winona Ryder. Oh, badass. The girl that doesn't age. And that was a long time ago.
Matt TV, holy shit. That was like the alternative to Saturday Night Live, and not everybody knew about it.
Dude, for a while I would be like, oh, commercial, and then go back to NBC, and then, oh, let's go back to Fox, and then commercial. Oh, and I would fucking be jumping around. That was a good times for SNL. Nowadays, I don't know, man.
Dude, they're not making money. But it doesn't matter. Fuck all that shit. Cheers, canceled.
Cheers, canceled. I think Son needs a cup of coffee.
You tell me what I need. I'll tell you what I need. I need these motherfuckers to stop quoting us. That's what I need.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, let's go. Next one. Oh, Kike.
What?
So let me tell everybody a little backstory, because everybody who's new, they've got 5 new subscribers. They may not know the whole fucking details of all this shit that's been happening. Right?
Usually podcasts don't talk about like how many subscribers they have, but son, on the other hand, is very proud.
Yeah.
And very disappointed at the same time.
Yeah, I'm proud of our 280 subscribers, but I'm also pissed off that 95 of them watch us and they don't even like our videos and shit. But they're watching us. But anyways, there was this foreign princess by the name of Angelina Taylor, Asian princess, who reached out to us and confessed her love to our guy right down here, Kike. And a week went by, and this guy, of course, he's shy and shit. And he didn't fucking reply. And her sister reached out on behalf of Angelina Taylor, her sister, Kimberly Patterson, because she's married to some motherfucking white dude and shit. They're all foreigners. They moved over here to America and shit. Angelina Taylor right now, she is married, but she's trying to have an affair with Kiki. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest about what's going on. But fucking Kimberly Patterson reached out to Kiki, and Kiki, of course, didn't reply. A week went by, and on the following podcast, we had her cousin Haley Martin contact us, and she even offered some gift cards and some free dinners and shit to Applebee's. And
specifically Applebee's.
Well, I mean, I clicked on the link. That's where it took me. Anyways.
I like Chili's better.
Yeah, well.
But okay.
Of course, Kiki. Pussy that he is. And the racist against foreign women. He doesn't reply. Oh, God. Well, now we have the sister-in-law, Savannah Caroline. And she says...
Yeah, by the way, I love how they're all in the same family, but they never share the same last name.
Because they're all married to guys, you asshole. American guys. Okay, they're all married to American guys, all right? But they're all these Asian, from a lineage of ancient Asian princesses, all right? We've established this. Y'all go back and watch the episodes. I know this guy's acting like an asshole, but it's true.
No, I'm not. Fuck you.
Anyway, she says, exactly what I needed. Oh my God, Kike. You click on the link. It's probably going to take you to some more free Applebee's. Y'all don't click on that link, okay? Please don't. You get viruses. But yeah, it's probably going to take you to some Applebee's.
There's no Applebee's. Just pies.
Shut the fuck up. Let me finish selling this shit. She says, new videos of sex, because they want you to see what Angelina's capable of. If you just watch her and some of the videos she made with her past lovers, maybe you'd be interested.
This is what I can do.
Here are photos of her, but only if you're 18 plus. Click on this link. Nobody click on that link, please. This is just for Kike. These are private photos. These are private photos she is sending to him.
These are private photos that she's sending to everyone, okay?
No.
Don't click on them.
This is to you, you ass. Not to you. Not to everyone. Everybody be respectful of Kike's love life, all right? And she put the link there. And then we get Angelina Taylor's private messages in Chinese / Japanese / Cantonese / Mandarin / South Korean / Mongolian. And then it says smiley face, heart, heart, heart. And then right here, like I've established before in the past, Kike.
Shut the fuck up.
The little hashtag, the little thing that looks like a house, the scribble, the straight line, and the T combined with an E. That says Kike.
There's no T on Kike.
No, that's the way they do their letters. I'm just describing them.
That explains a lot of things.
It's a T that looks like an E and shit. This is weird.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know how to read fucking Asian.
Yet you fucking describe it as fucking like an ace fucking master of this shit.
Yeah, because it looks like a hashtag, a
Yeah.
little house, scribbly lines,
Yeah, okay.
one line, and a T and an E and shit.
All right. Mm-hmm.
All right, Kika. Do you have anything to say to Angelina Taylor?
Yes.
Let's finish this.
Not to her, but to
she's the one who's reaching out to you, and now her whole family's like. And I gotta tell you, the Avatar, it's literally like half of the circle. It's an ass cheek, in a pink.
Yeah.
Something. And then the bottom half, it's her sticking her hand in her pussy like that.
So you wouldn't say the other word, but you said pussy.
No, because I don't know I don't know if that's underwear or little shorts or something. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't know what she's wearing. Yeah. Just saying, I can see her ass cheeks.
Tank top? I don't know, man. I can't even see the fucking image, man. I don't fucking look at fucking comments. Anyways, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Son over here. If you want to fucking like fund his psychiatrist, we're gonna fucking have that very soon, so he can get his fucking mind.
Yeah, we're gonna start a Patreon and shit. All right.
Yeah.
Because we need weed money.
Now it's like hashtag save Son.
We're moving on. I'm not gonna cheer to this. Kika, you better fucking respond to Angelina Taylor and fuck her already. I bet you once you fuck her, she's gonna realize you ain't shit, and then she's gonna stop bothering you. Just do it. Just do it, bro. Come on. Just get it over with.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Let's move on.
No.
Yeah, let's move on. I'm just giving you some advice as a friend, all right? You want to break a girl's heart, just have sex with her and never call her again. That's how you do it. Anyways, let's go on, because we have Carol Pulma. I don't know if that's a dude or a guy, or a they, but whatever it is. Cheers, Carol!
Cheers. Oh, we're still doing comments? God damn it.
I know, dude. This is getting out of hand. He says, Batman looks good because it's not part of the DCEU. Yeah. It's not part of Snyderverse. It's hard to say Black Adam is going to follow Snyder's vision instead of Hamada. No, it's probably going to follow Hamada's. Because if it was Snyder's vision, I guarantee you there'd be some mention of Shazam or the Man of Steel. But there isn't. We're getting the old Justice League. I forget what they're called. But it's not this Justice League. It's weird. It's not canon. It's not canon to Snyderverse. It sucks. The Hamada-verse movies suck. Yes, they do. Ray Fisher was right. They raped him, and they had no right to do it. All right. He's a good man. In Aquaman 1 and 2, Shazam 1 and 2, Wonder Woman 84, BOP, and TSS, Batman, whatever, Peacemaker and The Flash. All colorful garbage Marvel wannabe movies. Well, I will say this, man. The Peacemaker and the fucking Suicide Squad are literally what a violent Marvel movie would be like.
I like Suicide Squad.
They are. I love the new Suicide Squad. James Gunn.
That was really good.
And
James Gunn one, yeah.
I'm probably gonna love the Peacemaker, but the difference is it's a Marvel. It's basically a Marvel production, but with violence because they're giving this guy what Zack Snyder should have been given. They're giving him free reign.
Mickey's fucking reign. Yeah.
And they should have done that with Mr. Snyder, and I think we would have gotten something better if they would have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But cheers, Carol. You're the shit,
yeah,
bro.
Dude.
And because you're brand new commenting, because I'm pretty sure I really don't remember you. We're going to do the DJ horn.
Sorry. Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Yeah.
That's for you, motherfucker. Cheers.
Cheers. I already drank, but okay.
And then we get JP the Great commented again.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, William Shatner looks like a bloated tick these days. If you stuck a pin in Shatner in his arm at this point, I'm sure he could fly to orbit by himself. We all remember TJ Hooker. Now that's the show was the best. Peak Heather Locklear. Heather Locklear is the shit. Hey, JP the Great. You're badass, bro. He's a fat piece of fucking lard, isn't he? It's amazing.
Hey, to be fair, he's old as fuck.
It doesn't
bro.
matter. I've seen old motherfuckers be fucking in good shape and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, JP the Great. Fuck
JP,
that.
thanks for commenting.
Fat motherfucking Tess, a lab rat, a guinea pig they used to shoot up into space to see if an unfit glutton would survive.
I don't know.
All right. Now we can probably send Harrison Ford and his anorexic Calissa Flockhart into space and they'll survive. Because we know Shatner survived. I'm just saying. Cheers, JP.
Cheers.
Drink again.
I can? No, I'm not going to fucking cheer again.
You didn't cheer for him, but alright, JP, fuck Ika, he didn't like you.
Right. I do like you, fucking asshole. I just fucking drank 2 times, motherfucker, before you did.
Oh, look, this is... Oh, man, you know what? I gotta say, all of a sudden, this week, Ika, believe it or not, our Bam Manjera, our fucking Bam Manjera video just started fucking going viral or something. We got like 300 views suddenly, out of nowhere. And all the Bam Margera fans came to his defense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they defending?
Well, let me show you. Matthew Good. Good. He's a good man. That's what he says. No one says it about him, but he's got to say it himself.
Okay.
Yeah. So he says, this is the worst podcast I've ever seen. Y'all need to quit. No, I've seen worse, motherfucker. You just haven't searched hard enough. All right. And we're sorry we're insulting your fucking idol. Or whatever fucking entitled fucking pussy you worship. You know. But that's what we are. We keep it real and legit. We call it as we see him. This guy's a pussy. Bam Margera is an entitled fucking little pussy who has been given everything from birth. And it was just too much for him to handle. And now he's a drug addict who can't be a father or a decent human being to his friends when they offer him a movie.
Yeah, you gotta be fucking like, hey, we're gonna give you this movie. You better be professional. Stop fucking drinking. Stop fucking smoking. Do this shit. Commit to this stuff, and you get some big fucking bucks. I mean, you already made it this far, but now you're fucking invested in fucking like getting fucked up and getting fat and shit. But you know, some people like to defend people who are, you know, undefendable, man. I mean, come on, can you really defend this guy?
No,
I can't.
He needs to. I can't. Look at Steve-O. Steve-O was worse than him. And
look at fucking Steve-O, dude.
He's amazing right now.
Yeah,
I respect Steve-O. I watch his podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville was just as bad, and he's the most respectable human being in the world and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this guy wants to continue being a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
That's his fucking fault.
That is false. Yeah, and like
anybody who wants to defend him is an idiot. And basically a child themselves.
Well, I mean, like some people take petty on people, and that's not the right approach. The right approach is to fucking tell them the truth and tell them like, hey, man, if you really want to fucking change and be a man, you gotta fucking stop doing all this fucking bullshit, man. I mean, come on. How old are you? 40-something, 50-something? You gotta stop doing that shit, bro. Like, yeah, man, be responsible. Take care of your fucking self, bro, first.
You got a family and shit.
Got a fucking family, bro. I understand people that have fucking kids and family and they still do this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Steve-O doesn't have any of that, and he's fucking a badass now.
Yeah.
How embarrassing is that for this piece of shit?
I guess that's why he's bothered.
Is it embarrassing to him that his friends are better than him?
That's what he thinks right now.
Well, fuck him.
You think I'm better? You think you're better than me? That's probably what he's fucking thinking.
Well, they are. What do you want? Hey, let's
know,
move
man.
on. Matthew Good, you know what? Because you're the first one here, the first time you ever commented, and we don't give a shit about you or what you believe in or anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you the GG horn because that's how cool we are and shit. 3,
Yeah, sure.
2,
Let's do it.
1. All right, let's move on. Matthew Good, thanks a lot for commenting. Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one. James Gay. James Gay.
I think it's Gway.
No! It's a... You asshole. The U is silent. I'm reading English. Alright? He's one of these draconian names. They got like PH is F. And Y is like double L's and shit. The U is silent. It's James Gay. Or Guy. I think it's Gay.
Okay.
Gay.
I didn't know you were a fucking English teacher, but okay.
Yeah, I know how to read the British dialect and shit.
She's James Gway.
I study fucking...
James Gay.
Yeah.
He's happy.
It doesn't matter. He says, duck these clowns, so dumb. Dude's 49. Look, man, I don't know if he was trying to tell us off, because I could tell this is another one of these Bam Margera's fans.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to say fuck these guys, just fucking say fuck these guys. But say it with a PH or something. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Put duck. Or put the spaces. Put the spaces like, oh, motherfuckers,
That's
dude.
so fucking, like, autocorrect fucking iPhone. Like,
and what does this guy mean by
clowns.
dude's 49?
I don't know. I mean, if he was offensive, he would have said dude's 69 or something. But what is 49?
I don't know. This is one of these woke these are one of these like Zoomers and shit using their little fucking new language and shit.
What is? Oh my god. Okay, James.
James Gay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Even though we don't understand. I mean, if you were trying to tell us off, I guess, bro. Either way, this guy Bam Margera's a pussy, and we stand by that.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's getting as fucked up as him. I don't know. Cheers.
Yeah, maybe these are a bunch of fucking guys like him on fucking Adderall and shit. Been awake for 2 days.
Probably.
All right, let's move on.
Yep.
All right. James Gay again. He says, can someone tell these clowns there are other states? Well, I mean, like, we were offending Florida, so I guess James Gay is from Florida. So what other states do you want me to offend? I got no problem.
There's a bunch of them, bro.
I'll offend Texas and shit.
There's a lot of districts in Texas that we can offend too.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's up for grabs, Mr. Gay.
Yeah.
Just let us know. Cheers! Fucking gay.
Cheers.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, shit. He's not from Florida. He says, I'm offended as a Boston man. I mean, I don't remember
talking... What does that have to do with this shit?
I don't even remember talking about Massachusetts and shit. Maybe this guy is on
Bam from fucking Boston? He's not from Boston.
Maybe
he's Bam from Boston? He's not from Boston.
I don't know. No, I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, man. Why is he offended?
Well, I mean, he's
needs to.
He's a Bam Margera fan, all right. Maybe he's on Adderall too. Cheers, Mr. James Gay.
Okay. Cheers for you.
We don't understand your insult, but we're still gonna cheers to you.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mr. Gay. We don't understand what the fuck you meant by you're a Boston man, but I guess you're in Massachusetts. Even though we didn't offend Massachusetts, but he's a Bam Margera fan, and he, like I said, he's a pussy. Let's move on. What if he goes, did you all have to show the aliens who reviewed movies? Yeah. Not this guy. This was a long time ago. Me and this other dude did an alien show where we do spoilers and shit. But it didn't work out. It doesn't matter. All right. That was a long time ago. This it's just an old thing. I was Scar lore. The guy was Scarbacks. Didn't matter. This is better. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
And then what if is the same guy? And it's one of the promos I posted earlier, and the promos was just about saying that Well, about tonight's episode, we're fucking spoiling the Eternals and shit. And we're gonna spoil the Eternals, and I'm gonna be on live on the chat tonight for all you motherfuckers who actually watch it at the time it premieres. All right, cheers! We're getting another beer. We'll be right back. We're back. We're gonna get into the weekly pervert news. Yeah, and this week, we got none other than reggaeton fucking artist, J Balvin.
Balvin? That's his last name? Balvin?
Balvin.
What kind of fucking reggaeton artist is he American?
No, he's part of...
My name is Mr. Balvin.
Nah, I think he's Colombian. Come on now. He's one of us. Except
No, he's not.
He's really light-skinned. For some reason.
Exactly. I'm just gonna go to Colombia and be a reggaeton artist now.
Don't be fucking racist, bro. I have cousins.
No, I think he's being racist.
No,
what kind of name is Balvin?
I have cousins in Monterey, and they're fucking blonde, blue-eyed, and shit.
Yeah, but their name is Sanchez, Garcia, Perez, not Balvin.
Well, that's
Fuck
true.
You, guy.
That's true.
Fuck you.
Well, anyways, that's his artist name. Whatever, he's being one of these guys. But he was forced to remove his YouTube video after premiering it for a video called Perra.
Which means bitch.
Which means bitch. Bitch. And in that video, he shows a bunch of people, Colombians, looking like anamorphic dogs and shit. And in one specific scene, he's walking these two Colombian bitches on the floor like dogs.
And you're doing it too. All right.
And there's even a scene, I mean, because I saw a video before they took it down and shit. There's even a scene where they're in cages, like they're at the pound and shit. And then there's a girl in there who raps in the video, and she's talking about, what does she say, Kike? Tell the little people a little treat about what she says in the video. What the woman who raps says.
What, you wanted me to literally fucking say
what
it says?
They need to know.
No, I don't fucking say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get canceled, motherfucker.
You didn't say it. You're reporting what they say.
No, why not just put the quotes? How about that?
Because I'm high and drunk and I don't fucking remember to do that shit. That's why I'm asking for your help. This is why you're here, you woke ass motherfucker.
Oh, now I'm woke. Ha.
Yeah, because I'm drunk and shit. I'm falling asleep here. See. So yes, you're woke. See.
She's basically saying that she's a bitch, and she's on heat or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
she's in heat, and she wants to get hooked.
Yeah.
She wants to get hooked in the middle of the street and shit.
J Balvin, fuck this guy.
Is this guy a pervert? Was it wrong for him to show Colombian women?
You're still asking those questions after fucking you heard that shit?
Well, I mean, it's no different than any other Lil Wayne song and shit.
Well, I mean, I didn't listen to that shit.
Well, you should have. It was badass back in the day. No, it wasn't. Yeah. Bitches got horny to that shit. And I'm sure they get horny to this, too, in Colombia. Why else would they agree to this? Look at them walking around like fucking dogs.
They want fame and fortune, and that's why I agree for that? I mean, that's my guess.
Well, I mean, it happens. Hey, final verdict, Kike. Is this guy a pervert or not?
Yes, he is.
All right, he's a pervert. Right.
I mean, there was no question about it.
I mean, there was a little bit of a question.
And what's Jay about? Like, what's his name? James Balvin? What is the J? It's not Juan, James. I can tell you that.
It probably is James.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Or George with a J.
Jorge. Hey.
Not even.
Let's move on. Kike.
Jamie.
We're going to move on to a serious subject, Kike. Because believe it or not, this just happened today, but Alec Baldwin has committed murder.
Oh, just because he talks like, I just committed murder.
No. Yeah, I'm not playing. No. He shot two people and killed one of them on the set of Rust. Oh, this you laugh it up, motherfucker. But in a little bit, you're going to feel like shit. On the set of this show called Rust, that he's been there and shit.
Rust?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of these Western shows. I didn't even know they were making Westerns nowadays, but they're making Westerns and shit, and this guy's in it. It's called Rust. And you know how the strike from the IATCA, whatever those motherfuckers communist motherfuckers want to call themselves. Remember we were talking about the strike last week? That we're going to go on strike if they don't get benefits and all that shit. The workers.
I mean, the workers from the film industry?
Yeah. With those motherfuckers, because they didn't want to work in shit. The studio was forced to hire, a bunch of brownskis who had no experience in shit. And unfortunately, they left a live round on one of the prop guns. And Mr. Alec Baldwin was handed this prop gun during the scene. And during the scene, and he was all like, all right, bang, bang. And he fucking killed the cinematographer and shot the director, who right now is in the hospital as well.
I think this sounds like bullshit. I think you're bullshitting me.
Wow. Well, my friend, you need to look up on Yahoo and realize that this is something...
The most reliable news source in the internet, Yahoo.
Look, this is a top story that happened today, Kike, but how do you feel about this? Is it Alec Baldwin's fault? Whose fault is this? The people who went on strike? Or the goddamn brownskis who got hired with no experience and shit?
They're probably like, yo sé cómo poner esto, pero no, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Le ponemos balas? No, sí.
Hey, don't be racist to our people, Kike. Come on,
hey,
now.
I'm speaking the language, motherfucker. Can you speak the language, motherfucker?
Well, no, it's hard. They racist against me for that shit.
So fuck you. Yeah, I can speak it. You can't. You speak.
Yeah, I'm a spick. I don't care. Hey, what do you think of is Mr. Alec Baldwin a murderer?
No, he's just trying to fucking blaming on someone else. He just got handed a fucking gun, a loaded gun.
How do you think he feels right now?
I think Dateline needs to fucking go on this fucking thing. We're gonna see this in 2 years from now. Dateline.
This is already happening right now today, you dick.
Well, how long ago was this?
Hours ago. This happened this morning and shit. Today.
Well, there you go. Dateline is gonna be like, well, we already have fucking 3 hours of it. Investigation going on.
Is Alec Baldwin a murderer?
Maybe.
You think he did it on purpose? He pointed right at her face and shot thinking it's a blank bullet and said, fuck you, bitch. And then it turned out to be a real bullet? Is that what you think?
In a movie?
It was a test screening. There was just, I don't know what. I wasn't there.
Fucking guy?
I wasn't there. All the details I had out there.
Why are you talking about this, you fucking asshole?
Because it's in the news, you dick. And that's what we do. You dumbass.
The Yahoo News.
Alright, Kike's an insensitive piece of trash who is unwoke, and I'm trying to bring him to light here. So I'm sorry that he's laughing at the fact that a cinematographer lost their lives and the director is shot in the hospital in critical condition. But Kike's over there laughing about it like I'm playing around and shit. Mr. Alec Baldwin, I can't even imagine to know how it is you feel because you just took a life unintentionally. At least I think it was unintentionally. I wasn't there.
I mean, if you fucking talk to the guy, it doesn't seem sensitive about it.
Damn.
I'm really sorry for what I did.
Kike's heartless today.
I'm really sorry for what I did. I didn't know it was loaded.
All right. Okay, shit. Damn, he sounds convincing. Even the fucking reporter's gonna be like, okay, thank you for your...
Oh my God.
She walks away.
I want to apologize to
I'll be
everybody
the
out
same
there.
way. I'll be like, holy shit, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's not like I have a long, extensive fucking history about hitting people in the face. Photographers, reporters, and all these people.
You think maybe he was mad?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like it sounds.
Well, okay. You're painting a scenario. You're painting a scenario in my head. You think maybe? Yes, you are.
I'm
you
just
think
saying
maybe
facts
he was angry?
I'm just saying facts here.
He was angry at the director and at the cinematographer because they were fucking up the scene. And he grabs this gun that he thinks is loaded with blank bullets, and he says, "You know what? Fuck you." And it turns out to have real bullets in it.
Well, let's pretend that was a question to Alec Baldwin. He would say,
"No."
All right, we're moving on before we get canceled. Because I think Kike thinks I'm playing up. He thinks I'm playing around.
I'm not
this,
playing.
but this is real.
How do you fucking think about it?
Well, I think so. This is a tragic accident because somebody lost their lives.
It is.
And there's another man in critical condition, and another man probably wondering, is this my fault or the guy who loaded the gun's fault?
Yeah. So just imagine Alec Baldwin and the fucking police fucking like in their.
But we're moving on. Like, I'm done with this subject.
I'm telling you.
I'm going on to something that pisses me off because we have none other than that racist, bigot ass, motherfucking piece of trash known as Rob Zombie finally posting the pictures of what the fucking Munsters are gonna look like. And let me be the first to say, they look like ass. You get
like shit.
What do you think?
Not the ass that came out of it, like the product of it. Shit.
Herman Munster's head is too small and smushed down to his skull. Oh, and what are the odds?
Why is he doing this?
And what are the odds
Why?
that his wife is playing the fucking wife? You know what I'm saying? Lily and shit.
Oh, because I fuck every day. You all fuck every day.
This is exactly like that Mia Jokovic fucking chick. That nobody hires her bitch ass, so the fucking director, her husband, makes all these shitty ass movies for her to star in and shit.
Oh, you mean the zombie movies?
Yeah, the Resident Evil and shit.
Yeah, fuck those.
And you know, and this proves it.
I only like Fifth Element. That's the only one.
No, this proves it. Rob Zombie, he's a fucking racist. I've been saying it for the past 4 videos. This is the most racist motherfucker out there in America right now, and he needs to be stopped. But he proves it right here when he shows Grandpa over here. Look at his hair and his mustache and shit. I mean, my uncle looks exactly like that, to the bushy eyebrows and shit. It's like he took a picture of him and fucking just modeled him after him. He's being racist towards Mexicans, saying that they look like this and shit.
Well, if you don't shave till fucking like January, yeah, we're gonna look like that guy.
I bet you he went down to Home Depot, and instead of hiring those motherfuckers and saying, want to come build this fake city, he went down to Home Depot and he was all like, hang on, stay right there, let me take a couple pictures of you motherfuckers, because I'm gonna use the way you look for Grandpa and shit.
Well, he's not holding a fucking like tall boy, I can tell you that.
Well, he's not, but he could have been. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Anyways,
they're not wearing a tuxedo either.
What do you think of this bullshit, Kike? Final verdict. Tell me what you think.
I think it stinks.
Yeah, I don't like this how it looks. And just by the way that it doesn't look good, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna sound good either. Because I could just imagine Lily's voice.
My God, that's horrible.
That's how she sounds. You were just seeing her in all those fucking movies where she's murdering people and shit.
I don't know what kind of fucking Adam Sandler watching, but okay.
The House of 1,000 Corpses and the Devil's 3 and all that shit. You've seen those fucking dicks.
I know. I was trying to throw you off. It's not the Addams Family. It's the Munsters. All right, fine. Let's fucking fuck this. Fuck this.
Let's move on from this racist. Move on to some other racists. Because now we got fucking Sony Pictures over here, corporation. These motherfucking Asians over there from across the fucking pond and shit. They've reached out to Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne, and they said, we want to make a movie about your love story and shit, and how you all got together, and Ozzy cheated on you, and then tried to kill you when he's on drugs and shit. We want to make a movie about all that. When he tried to kill you on drugs and shit, and he bit the head off a bat, and he was pissing all over your floor, and you were having to clean it up. I don't know why she was married to him to begin with. I guess she must have...
the money. I left the money.
She was the manager.
I left the money.
Yeah. That's what it is. They're making a movie about their fucking love story and shit. How they got together and they all fell in love. And Ozzy was crazy, pissing on walls and wearing women's dresses. Licking his own ass.
No, that's Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. They're making a movie about this shit. What do you think? I know what I think, but I want to hear you first.
I don't want to ride the crazy train. I never liked fucking this music. I never liked him. Honestly.
I only liked him when he was with Sabbath or when Zach Wilde was his guitarist. I didn't like all the other in between.
Like Sabbath. Fuck Sabbath. Fuck
oh,
that
fuck
shit.
you, Kike. You ain't a middle motherfucker like me.
I don't care. I'm telling you my fucking truth. This is my truth. I don't like them. Fuck Sabbath.
Kike listens to fucking motherfucking
American music.
Yeah, like Third Eye Blind and Harry Styles.
No, fuck you. You like that? I don't even know who that little kid is. You fucking pervert.
Don't worry about it. He's gonna come out later. He's gonna come out later in the video.
Tell other people like, don't worry about it.
But final verdict. Let me tell you something about this shit.
Yeah.
It just better have subtitles whenever they make it. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's gonna be. The only thing you would hear is like Sharon.
No, I wouldn't understand Sharon either. Them little fucking, they fucking talk like fucking Britons and shit, and I don't understand anything. They say it's English. I don't hear a word of English when you fucking speak, you fucking foreigners. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, you know what? No. In all due respect, I do.
Shut up! This guy, one of these Brit lovers.
Come on.
This guy wishes he was in Abbey Road and shit.
Who wouldn't? You asked the Beatles?
Yeah, I seen the pictures. It ain't that cool. I'd rather be somewhere else. Anyways.
Okay, whatever. No, I got a fucking girl in fucking my job, and she was speaking English. I'm pretty sure everyone sent her over to my fucking place because they wouldn't understand her. And I was like, I got this. Come on, man. It's English. British English. And she spoke fucking like, she spoke Cockney English. Hey, deep out, and I was like, oh shit, you're right. I do need it. Fucking subtitles.
Yeah, but all this shit in English, and they, you know what? We speak American, motherfuckers. So if you don't speak American, then fuck you. We're moving on. We got Kirsten Stewart, and motherfucking, they asked her in an interview, and this is the most disrespectful fucking question, I think, to ask a fucking slut. Let me tell you why. All right.
A slut?
Hang on, Kike. Don't start being a racist. Let me explain. All right.
I'm not saying you're a racist.
Already accusing me and shit. You haven't even heard. This is like Rocco taking shit out of context. Right there. If you take that out of context, you're going to make me look like an asshole without even letting me finish saying what I need to say.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's hear it.
We'll see. You made me drop my fucking padding here because...
I made you because I'm fucking miles away from you.
Look, yes. I have weak elbows and shit. You don't know what it's like. It was fuck you. It's a birth defect. Why you gotta be a dick about it, you asshole? This guy, man.
Because I've known this guy all my life. He's never had weak elbows.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't share my weaknesses for you dick. All right. Anyways, here we go. Kristen Stewart was asked in an interview one of the most disrespectful fucking questions that a local slut could be asked. She was asked if she would want to play a female version of the Joker in the next Robert Pattinson movie. And I gotta say, that's a slap in the face because everybody knows that this slut,
after that.
Yeah, this slut cheated on him in public with the director of her movie, and everybody took pictures and videos and saw him fucking grabbing her ass and sticking his tongue down her throat and shit, and then they went back to his apartment and banged the fuck like they were crazy, all while Patterson was over there being a good boy, filming another movie, thinking of this little fucking slut, and this chick's over there sucking dick of her director. And then they have the galls to go and ask her, would you want to be in the next movie and be the bad guy and the new woke bad guy in his movie and shit? And I gotta say, I respect her as fuck with her response. Hang on. Her response was this. Let's do something new. I love the energy behind that. It's really been done so well. I feel like maybe we don't need to trapeze over that. But I love the gusto. Let's figure something else out. I'm totally down to play a freaky...
Trapeze and gusto. Yeah. So fucking like, wow. Yeah, the vocabulary.
I'm totally down to play a freaky, scary person. Let's do something else. Meaning, why you want to change the Joker and woke him up? And why you want to disrespect me when you know I'm a slut bitch? On the record, too. In front of cameras and everybody so they can quote me and shit. But she didn't lose her composure, and she said the right goddamn fucking thing, Kike. What do you think?
About what she said?
Yeah.
I mean, good for her, I guess. I don't know. I don't like her.
It doesn't matter if you like her.
I've never seen any of her fucking shit, dude. I
You
don't
see-
even know that.
Do you
fucking
understand what this woke mob is doing? They're like, would you want to be the girl Joker? And because he used to be your ex, do you want to be the girl Joker for him? You know what I'm saying? That's the woke mob. That's their
this is why
mentality.
the fucking little kids are like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, that's the mentality.
you want to do this? You want to do this to show them that? You want to be better than
disrespect.
him?
The disrespecting the question. You think it was disrespectful? Period. Do you?
She was on her period?
Now, do you think it was disrespectful?
Oh, okay, never mind. I fucking misunderstood you. No. It was. I mean, it was a fucking stupid question. I'll tell you that. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
This woke mob has no shame, and they don't have any fucking they don't have any shame because they feel they're untouchable and they can disrespect anybody with their questions and shit. But you know what, Kristen Stewart, I toasted you. All right, this shit because you didn't back down and you gave them an answer and stuck it to them. Why don't you do something new, bitches? It's basically what she said.
All
Let's
right,
move
next
on.
one.
Because we got another woke subject. The colorist, Gabe El Tayeb. I'm probably butchering that, but I did my best. Gabe El Tayeb. You know, he's one of these foreigners, one of these brownskis, you know. These brothers from another mother. You know what it is, motherfucker. We all got the hump. We're all the same. But yeah, he is the colorist for the new woke-ass Superman comic book. And he quit.
Mm-hmm.
He said, fuck this.
I'm tired of this shit.
And he quit and delayed the comic book production because now they got to find a new colorist. And he went on a podcast and he gave his 1-2 about it. And I think you're going to be really proud of his response. And I'm going to really emphasize the word proud when I say that. You're going to be really proud of his response, Kike.
I mean, you're very proud. I mean, you're woke as fuck.
I am, but I'm not as proud as you because they haven't let me in the club. But it's all right. Here we go. He says, I'm finishing out my contract with DC. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of them ruining these characters. They don't have the right to do this. What really pissed me off was saying truth, justice, and a better world. Let me explain to all you noobs out there who don't understand what that means. Because a long time ago, when they first premiered Superman in the comic books, he had a slogan. And the slogan was, like he said, it was truth, justice, and the American way. Because it was during that Russian Cold War, so they were just trying to whatever. And he says they changed the slogan. He's mad because they changed the slogan to true justice and a better world. And he says, fuck that. My grandpa almost died in World War II. We don't have the right to destroy shit that people died for to give us. It's a bunch of fucking nonsense. And he quit. Kike, what do you think?
I mean, how old is he?
I mean, he's probably a little bit older than us. Because he's saying his grandpa.
How much?
I mean, my grandpa's already dead, so maybe he's
all of my grandpa fathers and mothers are dead.
You're right, so maybe he's pretty young.
Cold War. Yeah, wasn't that in the fucking 90s? At the beginning of the 90s? Something like, oh, dude, we're so fucking dumb. We can't fucking do these. We can't do
Look,
these
it doesn't
things.
matter. What do you think about him quitting because they made this motherfucker change the slogan and made him woke and shit?
Well, I mean, he's in his own right. Everyone's in his own right to fucking quit their job if they don't like their job, you know?
You know what? You're right.
I mean, that's my fucking opinion.
Straight
you
up.
don't like your job, quit your job.
Yeah, fucking just leave. Fuck that. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Why do you want to work somewhere where people don't like you, or you don't like them? You should be somewhere where everything's perfect. You're happy. You're happy with everyone you see there and shit. Just saying. Anyways, we're moving on from this woke shit. I'm getting tired of this, motherfuckers. You know what? It doesn't end, Kike. Because guess what?
What?
The actress Ruby Rose. You know Ruby Rose, the Batwoman.
Porn fucking like name. Ruby Rose.
You know her
Taking it both sides.
from John Wick and shit, right? You know her.
The first John Wick. I only saw one.
No, from John Wick Part 2. You know what I'm talking about? The girl with the short hair who's fucking blind or doesn't know how to talk and shit.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Ruby Rose, the Batwoman. She's the
Oh,
new,
that chick. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, okay.
she's a new Ray Fisher.
I don't know. But okay, yeah. Go ahead. Keep on going.
She is.
Let me know.
She is. She's been going online on Twitter and Instagram, and this happened earlier in the week and shit. But we wait until the end of the week to tell you this shit. So you probably already heard this from all your motherfucking subscribers that you subscribe to that fucking live at home with your moms and don't pay any fucking rent and live in your basement, make fucking YouTube videos every fucking 5 minutes and have 300,000 views as soon as they post a video in the first 5 minutes. Why? Because they got 5 million subscribers. Yeah, all that bullshit they make you do. You already heard this, but it doesn't matter because we're saying it now. And she went online and she started saying all this shit about she got hurt on the set and she had to get surgery. And the day after surgery, they made her go back to work and they treated her like shit. And it was unsafe work environment. She's just talking all this shit. She said she quit. She said, I fucking quit. I never work under there, even if they offer me everything in the world and shit. And she was all mad. Well, now, during the week, all the cast, everybody involved in the production, they started going and tweeting their own stories and saying, she's a fucking liar. She came in there acting like she was entitled. She came in there acting like one of these woke-ass motherfuckers. Everything's old to me because of who I am and shit. And this lady once said that she fucking just threw her food on the floor all pissed off and then looked like, are you going to pick that up or not? And then she went, because it's her job, she went there, started picking it up like a slave, and she just walked away all smiling and shit. And her cast members are saying that it's all a lie, and they're saying that she didn't quit, she got fired. And that it's you got to do something really bad if they fire you and you're the lead of the show. And Warner, after all the actors went out, Warner went out and put on their own fucking statement. Their statement was, despite the revisionist history that Ruby Rose is now sharing online, aimed at producers, the cast and the crew, the network and the studio, the truth is that Warner Brothers Television had decided not to exercise its options to engage Ruby for a second season. Meaning we didn't hire her. We said, fuck you, we're not going to give you another contract. Based on the multiple complaints about the workplace behavior that were extensively reviewed and handled privately out of respect for all concerned. Yeah. What do you think about all this shit? This has all been in a span of a week.
She looks like a fuck up from the fucking, I mean, like, look at that picture, man. Come on.
She's entitled. I think
I'm
it's
just
true.
saying, like, she looks like a fucking fuck up. I mean, like, she does look like someone that just like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm better than everyone.
God, she reminds me of someone I know.
She thinks she's better than everybody.
But...
Yeah, because she's woke.
Full of tattoos.
She's woke. She's one of these. She's one of these Zoomers. She's one of these Zoomers, and she's entitled because there's a difference between
she's woke
being
because
woke.
she does. No, she goes both ways.
There's a difference between being woke and being one of these Zoomers, right? I'm talking about these Zoomers, these motherfucking cancel motherfucking bitches. That's what she is. She feels like I deserve everything and respect and shit, even though I haven't earned nothing. And she, like, that's what I said. That story about her throwing the food on the ground. First of all, you're throwing food when there's people out there like me who are hungry and shit, and you're throwing it on the ground. You know, that shit pisses me off and shit. And then she tells somebody clean it up and shit because that's your job, motherfucker. I gotta tell you that in my past, that same scenario has happened to me. And even though it's pissed me off because I want to earn a paycheck, I've done it. And I know what that little girl felt like when this bitch threw
to be
her
clean, shit, the shit that you fucking threw out.
I know what it feels like. So, fuck this bitch. Yeah, and I'm calling her the B word. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Are you done with this slut?
I didn't even want to fucking talk about this bitch.
Good, because we're moving on. Because we got our official look from the director himself of Black Manta. And I gotta say, Not only does it look just like the game, it looks just like the comic book. And I know Kiki's gonna trash all over it. But I think this is the best looking black Manta they've ever shown us. It's perfect. It's perfect. I thought the one in the last movie was really good, but this looks exactly like it. Down to the every detail.
It looks like a fucking old school fucking Power Rangers. Not even Power Rangers. It looks like a fucking like big bad Beetleborgs.
Well, you know, Kiki, that's the way they drew it, okay? You dick.
Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. You know that they were connected with the Power Rangers? It was just, I don't know. Man. It was weird. Whatever. I don't like it.
All right. He doesn't know. But either way, Jason Momoa is going to shit all over this fucking production.
Of course.
So we're going to move on to something that happened that Disney did. That was unexpected. They goddamn changed all the dates to their movies.
Of course.
They delayed everything back, Kike.
I know.
They delayed everything back.
We used to, we would have gotten this like 2 years ago, but the pandemic happened. So, you know.
And I'm not gonna read this, y'all motherfuckers. If you're listening on Spotify, fuck you. Go on YouTube and watch this, and you can read it yourself. All right. But look, Kike, there's something that happened with all these pushback dates because everything got pushed back a few months. Honestly, it wasn't. It's not that bad. Everything's pushed back a few months. It's not that bad. There's something on here that I think a lot of people missed. And then the proof in here, Kike.
It's in the pudding?
No, the proof is that Doomcock was right.
Oh my god, I can't fucking like.
No.
All right, you love cock. It's fine. I'm.
Let me explain to you. Are you done fucking making unwoke ass jokes and shit?
Dude, I'm all. Is the truth? You like Doomcock, right?
He's badass. Let me tell you why he's right.
I know. You love cock. That's okay.
Look what happened right here. The Indiana Jones movie got pushed back an entire year.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone's been doing that. I don't know what the fucking surprise is.
Everyone pushed back 2-3 months, 5 months at the most. But Indiana Jones pushed it back an entire year. And I bet you it's because everything's been going viral with this fucking paper mache head ass has been saying on YouTube. Has been going viral. Yeah. And Bob Chapek finally saw Bobby Joe, that bald piece of shit at Disney heard about it. And he said, what are they talking about? And he saw Doomcock's video because we're all representing and shit. And he said, what? She's trying to erase Indy? And he went down to the set and said, let me see what you recorded. And he saw it and he said, you know what? We're delaying this motherfucker for a year. You better fix this piece of trash, you fucking slut. And that's what he told Kathleen Kennedy. He said, you don't fix this. What? You fucking slut. And if you don't fix this and make it right, you're fired.
Sloth? All right.
You're fired.
She's like lazy. She's a lazy sloth.
Her mind is lazy because it can't come up with good ideas. And the only good idea is
to clear things up because the subtitles sometimes say something, and I'm just trying to fucking make sure that like they come out good, you know?
What do you think of all this? You think Doomcock is right? That's why they delayed the movie for another year because they're fucking pissed about. The fact that you
love cock doesn't interfere with my fucking opinion. I think this guy's a fucking clown, dude.
All right, so you don't find it at all suspicious that everything got pushed back months, but Indiana Jones got pushed back a whole year for no reason at all. All right, it's just a coincidence. That's what Kika says.
It's all protection. Right. Protection shit. Protection value.
They're
reevaluating
let's go on to the next
bullshit
subject
that's going on. Hey, the fucking bullshit that's going on, motherfucker.
Let's move on to the next subject. Gig is an unbeliever, but y'all research it. Go to his channel. They'll give you the facts. All right.
If you love cock, you're gonna watch this.
Like I said, I'm working to get him woke. I'm sorry for whoever he's offending. We're going on because they showed motherfucking little Tom Holland in his grown-up movie Uncharted. Fucking little Tom Holland having sex with Zendaya and shit. Yeah, all there jumping off of planes. Zendaya jumping off of planes, shaking up like a bartender and shit. What do you think of this fucking trailer, dude?
Of Uncharted?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool. I mean, I never played the game.
It looks just like the game.
That's good for you. I mean, I never fucking played the game. I wasn't fucking like privileged or anything like that. I didn't have a fucking console like that.
Well, you don't have to be privileged because if you have a console right now, a PlayStation 4, it's free for everyone to play as long as you have PS Now.
No, I have Xbox.
You don't have to be privileged. Well, that's
Ultimate
why.
Pass.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? You're right because only privileged people have PS4s. All you pieces of shit have Xboxes. No, I'm sorry, Kike. You're one of those pieces of shit. It is what it is, bro. And one of these days...
I'm glad you apologize, motherfucker.
Hopefully you'll come back to the Sony side one of these days. All right?
Oh, you're those privileged pieces of shit.
Yeah, we're the Sony people. We're the Sony people.
The Sony people, the pendejos.
This is going to be the shit. I know Kika doesn't like it and doesn't understand it. But I'm telling you, it looks just like the game. The action looks just like the game. The story looks just like it. It looks like it's going to be faithful to it. That's all I'm saying. It's good.
Oh, faithfulness. That's cute.
Yeah, because that's what we want. We don't want no bullshit. Apparently, Kika doesn't like faithfulness.
I don't want people to break up with me.
Daniela Melchior, and she posted a picture on Instagram of herself with a prosthetic on her fucking forehead or whatever, and then a bucket of green paint.
Oh yeah.
And so, because she didn't say what movie, she just put a little alien emoji. Everybody is going crazy and saying that she's going to be MoonDragon in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because right now at the moment, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is in fucking production. Pre-production. So that's what everyone's saying right now. What do you think? You think she is in James Gunn's new movie?
Could be. I mean, like, she has the... I mean, like, she doesn't have the same big-ass fucking head as the fucking character, but, like, she can perfectly fit the character.
I can see the change. Like, if she's going to be MoonDragon, and I'm like, why would they show a bucket of green paint and shit?
Because they're shaping the fucking head.
No, I'm thinking, like, because for those of you who are nerds, because I know Kiki doesn't know, but MoonDragon is supposed to be Drax's daughter. And so if Drax is green, then I guess they're going to change it in Marvel, and they're going to paint her green.
The way it looks.
I think they're going to paint her green.
You mold things out of that. You put your hand inside, and it molds it.
That's
keep
the
it
casting?
there for like 30... Yeah, dude. Come on, bro.
I don't know what she would need prosthetics of.
Well, I don't either. I fucking read the comic books or anything like that. But if you had to ask me, like, does she look like that? Yes, but with a bigger head. So I thought maybe like they were molding her head.
Yeah.
Not actually, like they're not gonna fucking put it like upside down and put her in the fucking bucket. Like they're probably gonna fucking put something on that. But I'm just saying, like,
they could give her a bigger head.
Yeah, it's a bigger head, bro. But the thing is, like,
I'll tell you what, Kiki, if she really is in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and she's posting these pictures on Instagram, she's gonna get a visit by a little mouse, and she's gonna get the same talk that Ruffalo got. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You can't be going around posting pictures when you work for us.
I mean, like, it's really early. Like, some people are making fucking,
we're not
like,
Sony
assumptions. So I don't know, man.
Well, I'm just saying, if it is, that's what's gonna happen to her. She's gonna they're gonna fucking give her a,
Well, you know what? She's very close to Spain. She's Portuguese.
She's one of these Spaniards, so she's gonna leak everything.
No, she's not Spaniard. She's Portuguese.
Well, that's good enough. That's over there in the same. That's in the east, right? They're gonna fucking
Portuguesa.
spill the beans. Look, We'll find out. Sooner or later, this is going to spell out what movie she's in. We're going to get another beer. When we come right back, we're going to spoil the entire Eternals movie and the fucking end credit scenes. So y'all motherfuckers just wait. Alright, we're back. And now we're going to get into, finally, all you motherfuckers probably skipped the whole video just to come to this end. Because you're a bunch of pussies. But it's whatever. Here we are, the Eternal spoilers. And before any motherfuckers like Zaz and all these dumbasses a month or two from now who finally find this video, get on the comments and start talking shit. Let me go ahead and say, this is from Reddit, from a bunch of nerds who are saying that this is supposed from 2 months ago that somebody in pre-production saw and they posted on Reddit. But the pussies who saw it at the premiere are being pussies and they don't want to put spoilers. But a few of them have confirmed that leak is basically, it's true. Everything about it, basically. And that's what we're going to go over today. So it'll be a bunch of pussies if maybe like 80% of this is correct and some differences. All right? We didn't see the movie. We're not one of these nerds who lives at home with their fucking moms and shit and doesn't pay rent. Gives away 5 PlayStation 5s a week. We're not one of those fucking nerds. All right? So we went on Reddit, and this is what the fucking nerds on Reddit are saying. We're taking a word that this is true. And I even got some evidence for you motherfuckers as we read this. Because it all lines up. Are you ready, Kiki? Are you ready for Eternals? Because I know you're not. You fucking hate this movie, right?
I hated it from the fucking start. And I look like a statue because I'm all like...
Right. So here we go with the story. We start off, and hang on. I'm going to stop it all of a sudden. Let me explain one thing, and I'm drinking high. The guy was jumping around all over the place because in the movie, everything will be explained slowly in flashbacks. Okay?
Okay.
So what I'm doing
it's
right
all
now,
like the beginning of the, because nobody fucking read the comic books.
Yeah,
they're gonna explain everything.
No, they're not gonna explain it. No, slowly.
No, they're gonna explain everything
in flashbacks as the movie goes on. Parts of it. The way I'm gonna explain it, I'm gonna explain it for the way in order, the way the movie should have been, so it's easier for you to understand.
Oh,
okay. But in the movie. In the movie,
on in your glory, let's do
in the movie, all this that I'm explaining is going to be explained in flashbacks as the movie progresses. But I'm just going to give it to you in the beginning and then move on with the movie. All right? But everything I'm explaining right now in the beginning happens in flashbacks throughout the movie. I'm making it easier because I'm drunk and high, and it's going to be hard to explain that every fucking scene, there's another flashback explaining something from the past. It's going to get annoying, especially when I'm drunk and high. All right. So here's the explanation.
So everyone follow the rules.
Yeah. Don't be dicks. So here it is. In the beginning, we have the Eternals. And the Eternals are basically these really advanced AI. They're robots that advance. They're super smart. They're beyond.
Oh my god, they're fucking like 1984 fucking Ultron shit.
Yeah, they're Ultron from a long time ago and shit, basically. And since they're robots, obviously, my dog's over there choking. Are you okay? All right, good. Since they're robots and they're woke as fuck, they don't have any sexual organs. And so they got to figure out how the fuck to reproduce. And so what these motherfuckers do is they fucking plant seeds. Yeah, they fucking check off, I guess. And they fucking plant seeds in fucking planets. And so,
oh my god.
Yeah, and once they plant the
seeds... Are there batteries for their seeds?
Well, no, we are batteries. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, okay.
When they plant the seed in the planet, they put intelligent life in there. And intelligent life starts giving fucking energy to the seed.
Oh.
And the seed starts growing, and a new Celestial is born. All right? And when the Celestial is born, the planet is destroyed, but the Celestial is born and destroys the planet. Or actually, in the comic books, I don't know if it's going to be in this, but in the comic books, the Celestial is born, and then the Celestial judges the planet. Is it worthy of still being
more fucking.
Yeah, did they fuck up while I was being born or not? And then if they're shitty race, then he destroys the planet. And that's in the comic books and shit. All right. So that's what the Celestials are. And they put the seed here. All right. So what the Celestials then did is they want to make sure that intelligent life thrives on that planet so that seed can grow. And so they made this race of guardians. And that race of guardians was the Deviants. All right. But something happened to the Deviants, their first creation, that it went crazy. And the Deviants, instead of protecting intelligent life, they started attacking it. You know, and killing intelligent life.
Oh, that sounds like Nazis.
Yeah. So these guys were fucking reptilians and shit. The Deviants are basically reptilians. They want to kill intelligent life. And so we have the cavemen, and they're getting attacked by these fucking Deviants. And so the Celestials decide to make the Eternals. And it is revealed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that the Eternals are supposedly these things kind of like the Vision. They're robot, like androids. They're not human. They're not mutants. They're like androids, like Vision. Kike. And they're programmed.
Yeah.
Each of them with a different program to do. All right. And so we see the scene, the Celestials make them. And in the trailer, we see the scene where there's a little ball that's going into Selma Hayek's fucking throat and shit.
Oh no, it's herpes.
It could be herpes, but she's a very clean woman. I don't know what you're talking about. She wouldn't have that.
I don't know. I was just guessing.
No, don't do that to her. She's beautiful. So yeah, she they give her that little ball in her throat, and this little ball gives her the power to communicate to the Eternals, and that's why she is the leader of the Eternals.
She has a Google fucking app now in her fucking throat.
I guess, yeah. So yeah, she's the new one, and then that's how the Eternals were born. They're basically androids, and they're programmed to go and protect intelligent life from the Deviants, and they're not to interfere.
Wow.
They're not to interfere with the humans. But at the same time,
they're there to protect them.
Yeah.
So where's that like interfering? You interfere when you protect someone.
You're interfering them. You're protecting them from the Deviants. If they fight amongst each other, you gotta let them. Is basically the rules.
So you interfere, and I don't understand that fucking thinking, but okay.
So the movie starts off, of course, when they arrive in fucking this Mesopotamia, wherever the fuck this is, and this little kid that everyone on the internet is saying is Namor, and he's not Namor. He gets attacked by the fucking Deviants, and we see this in the trailer, and Icarus comes, and they fucking fight.
Oh, Namor?
Kingo. It's a rumor, and it's not true. Don't even forget about it, because it's not true. There's just a bunch of fucking nerds that are saying that's Namor. That little kid's not Namor. He's a fucking caveman who the Eternals save. That's all he is.
Oh, really?
Anyways, and so, yeah, the Eternals
He's Bam Bam from the fucking...
He's basically, he's the Flintstones. And so he fucking kills, they kill all these fucking things, and that's how the movie starts. All right? The next stuff that I'm going to talk about is all revealed during flashbacks throughout the movie, but I'm going to go through them in order so that you understand the history. We're going to start with Mesopotamia, and in Mesopotamia,
I thought it was Mesopotamia.
Whatever the fuck, you can't. I don't give a shit. All right, you think you're fucking smarter than me? These motherfuckers are pretty much gods. All right, they become gods and shit, and that's why Gilgamesh, the legends happen, and Athena's Athena, and they protect them from deviants, you know, and they teach the humans shit. The main important thing that I want to get out of this clip is that this little Asian girl, this little woke ass fucking Cersei or whatever her name is, her power is that she can transmutate things. She can make dirt. She can make dirt into water, and she can turn anything into anything. She can turn your skin into gold if she wanted to. She, whatever she touches, she can transmutate.
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh is just really strong, and he's fat or whatever. And Athena, which is Angelina, she's the goddess of war. She knows how to fight and shit. And they all have different powers. The little mute girl runs fast, and fucking Kingo shoots shit through his fucking through his fucking hands and shit. But they all have different powers, right? And then what happens after that is the fucking Aztec shit. And then this in Aztec, in the time of the Aztecs, the white people come, they take over and start killing all the Aztecs and shit.
That's it. In all the movies, like,
Yeah.
that's when it starts, because
Yeah.
we don't know anything about these people.
And Druig, the weirdest looking of the Eternals, that weird fucking Scottish guy, he fucking starts fucking getting mad because they're killing their people and shit. And so because his power is that he can control the minds of any fucking human. You know, can make them their zombies, their slaves. And so he controls, all of a sudden he stops all the white people and shit. And Icarus goes up to him and says, let them go. He says, why?
The Spaniards.
Yeah, he tells them, let them go. And he's like, why? They're killing them. We need to stop them. We can control them. We can stop this. And he's like, no, that's not what we're programmed to do. You know the program. We're androids. And the program is to only stop them, stop deviants from hurting them. If they hurt themselves, that's on them. We just protect them from deviants. That's the only thing we do. And that's the main explanation as to why they never did anything anytime the Earth was in danger. And that's what they show in the flashbacks, Kike.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And also in the flashbacks, we're going to see that, you know, Icarus and this little woke-ass Asian girl who was also in Captain Marvel, but now she's recasted to be one of the leads in the Eternals and shit because she's fucking Asian.
You're going to fucking get a fucking headache tomorrow, man.
I always have a headache after this podcast, you ass. All right. So, yeah. This little woke ass Asian girl and him they have sex for 5,000 years together, you know. And they say that this movie's rated PG-13 because we're gonna get a sex scene. And everybody's saying that the sex scene's gonna be between these two, but I got a feeling it's not gonna be between them. And I'll explain later in the movie who I think it's gonna be. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But then we're gonna get in another flashback, a little forward more in time. In more of a modern time.
A lot of flashbacks.
yeah. And this is throughout the movie. Where there's an explosion of a bomb, an atom bomb. And I think, and this is just my theory because I don't know for a fact, and this fucking nerd didn't explain, but I think this is either Hiroshima or Nagasaki. And I don't know if they're going to say that fucking Fastos helped with the atom bomb.
Oh, that's how the Americans fucking cleaned their fucking act? Oh, let's put it in the comics. It wasn't us. It was the fucking
it wasn't.
War of the Heroes.
Fastos. No, it was them. Fastos helps the humans make a bomb.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and so the humans make the bomb.
Look at that.
And then the guy feels like shit because he's all like, I helped him, and now they're destroying themselves, and he feels like shit. And you see Salma Hayek comforting him and shit, and that's when he says, you know, I'm done. Like I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm going to ignore them. All right? So, in chronological order, this is the next thing that happens. But I'm explaining to you that in the movie, the way I'm explaining it, it doesn't happen this way. It's all jumping around back and forth.
Like a fucking, what Quentin Tarantino fucking movie.
It's back and forth. But this is the way, in order, the way it should happen. And that's the way I'm telling you.
All right.
Yeah, bitches. And then we get fucking Icarus or Salma Hayek in a ranch. This is now in the present time. And she sees in the distance somebody standing because all the humans split up. They killed all the deviants and they split up and they said the humans are crazy. Let's just be by ourselves and whatever. Don't interfere. You know the rules and shit. And we see Salma Hayek in her ranch and she sees somebody by her house. And she goes and it's Icarus. And Icarus is there because Icarus has seen deviants, and he's here to talk to her because she's the leader, and he needs to tell her, like, I think the deviants are back and shit. Something's going on. And Salma Hayek basically explained to him, I know this has been going on for a while, and she tells him the truth. And she tells them, you know, that when the humans, that there is a seed inside the earth, and that it's for an eternal. And that, you know, this whole time we're supposed to be protecting we're protecting life, but the only reason we're protecting life is because they're feeding the seed. That's our job. And she tells him the truth because she's always communicated with the Eternals. She's always known the truth because she has that little ball inside of her. And so she tells him the truth.
She's what? It's not the Pocahontas. It's not her.
She's the leader.
What? She's the one that communicates with the Spaniards.
Yeah,
That's the basic fucking idea.
Yeah, she's communicating with the Eternals. And so you're right. You're right. This is a basic one of those fucking Pocahontas stories. And so she tells him like, hey, when they did the snap and they brought everyone back, that gave enough energy to the seed that it's gonna be born in 7 days. And she tells them,
so biblical. Oh my god!
And she tells them after it's born in 7 days, our memories are gonna be wiped. We're gonna get back in the ship, and it's gonna take us to another world where we're gonna repeat the process. They're gonna put another seed somewhere, and we're gonna be the guardians again. And so she tells him the truth, and he's all like, "What the fuck?" And so. And then he's all like, "That's bullshit," and she's like, "No, that's the truth." And so she tells them, "This is what we need to do. We need to save this planet. This planet is beautiful. I love humans, and I know all the Eternals feel the same way." But
this planet is beautiful.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
But this crazy asshole, he sticks to his program, and he says, "No, we're programmed. This is what has to be done. We're programmed so this seed can be born." And so he kills her. Right?
Oh, she kills her?
Yeah, he kills her. He kills the leader of the Eternals, Icarus.
The fucking the one that fucking can communicate to the gods and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He kills her.
That's
he kills
fucked
her.
Up.
Yeah. And this is the crazy part because we don't find, like I'm telling you, I'm not telling this in order. I'm telling you in the way it actually happens. It's in the timeline. Because in the movie, it comes back and forth. And then by the end of the movie, you know all of this shit. But I'm telling you right now. This is the order that events happen. He kills her, right? And so then he goes to find the other Eternals, because he knows that the Deviants are out there. Because the Deviants are coming back to stop life, because now that there's more life because they did the snap. And so then we get Dane Whitman, which is that Jon Snow guy, from Game of Thrones, and he's with the Asian chick, and he's dating her now. And she doesn't tell him that she's a robot and shit. So it's weird because in reality, this motherfucker's having sex with a robot.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah.
What a legend.
He's having sex with a fucking Asian robot. A sex doll. It's an Asian sex doll.
What a fucking visionary.
Yeah.
He's a visionary, a legend, and a fucking pro.
Yeah. And so, anyways. He's fucking there, and they get attacked by a fucking deviant and shit.
Yeah.
And the little girl, whatever her name is, Sprite, she's there. And I guess they're gonna pretend she's like a cousin, or I don't know what she is, but she's there. And this chick has no choice. Cersei has no choice but to fucking save the day, and she turns the bus into flowers. And we already seen that because she can turn anything into something else, like matter into liquid or whatever.
Oh, and that's so gross.
Icarus shows up. And he takes care of the fucking, of the deviant. He takes care of it. He's like, fuck all this shit. And he kills it. And so what ends up happening there is they have to tell Dane Whitman everything. This is where you get the flashbacks I was talking about. So they talk to Dane Whitman. They tell him everything that's, we're Eternals and all that bullshit. And so they disappear. And they decide to go to Ajax, to Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek?
Yeah, they go back to Salma Hayek to talk to the leader. Remember?
Who wouldn't go back to Salma Hayek? Come on.
Talk to the leader. But remember, Icarus already killed her. But he's pretending.
No, but I mean...
He's pretending.
Doesn't matter.
He goes back with them.
She's Salma Hayek. I would go back with her, too.
Well, he goes back to Salma Hayek, and she's dead.
Yeah.
And all the Eternals are,
no.
what the fuck? And this guy's pretending he doesn't know. And they're all like, well, we need to find everybody. And so the rest of the movie, honestly, most of the movie is going to be them getting the team back together. And they start with Kingo. Kingo is a Bollywood star. This guy, I forget his name is, Punjami or whatever.
Kunal Nunjami.
There you go.
Kunal?
There you go. Keep
Yeah,
his woke.
I think it.
He's a Bollywood star, and he has a fat guy following him around the whole movie with a camera and shit, because that's like some...
Kunal Nunjami. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever the fuck this guy said. He's a Bollywood star,
sorry.
which doesn't make any sense when you think about it, Kike. Because it's like, yeah, if you're eternal and you're trying to hide amongst the humans, why the fuck would you become a movie star so everybody remembers you forever?
Because I'm vain.
Anyways,
Everyone's vain if you're like half human.
they pick him up, and then they go to Australia. At least that's what the nerds are saying. And there they see Gilgamesh, and he's fighting fucking Thena. And they find out that Thena has this thing.
Wait, is it Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh, right?
Gilgamesh, yeah. That fat dude.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Athena, which is fucking Angelina. And they find out that Athena has this thing where she kind of like loses it. She goes crazy. Her eyes turn all white. And and she starts attacking like crazy. Anything.
I love the way you say, she goes crazy, man.
She goes crazy. And she starts attacking
she
like
does.
crazy and shit. And Gilgamesh has been taking care of her and keeping her calm so that he snaps her out of it. And they say that it's obvious that Gilgamesh is in love with her, but he's not a pervert. He's just there protecting her from herself or from hurting any other people. And so when they get there, Kingo and everybody, they all reminisce. And, you know, we've seen this in the trailer. They all sit around in that fucking eating pie and eating and shit. And they're talking about Avengers, you know, and they have more flashbacks probably, I imagine. But what ends up happening here is that they split up. And they said, we'll meet up in a little bit. They said, Icarus and the Asian chick, they decide to go get Fastos, while the rest of them go get Makari, which is the chick who doesn't talk. Or no. They just wait. They said, we're going to get Fastos. You guys wait. Right? So then they go to woke-ass Fastos. And this is where I'm talking about that. This is where I think it gets woke and shit. Because Fastos, all right, look. I understand you're changing races and sexes of characters. But you took an entire character. And not only did you make him black, but you made him gay. Married with a child. And this is where I think, Ike, that the sex scene is going to be. It ain't going to be between the Asian chick and the white guy. It's going to be between these two black guys. That's what I think. And I think that's why Russia rated this movie R. Because we're going to get a woke-ass sex scene. That's just what I think. Do you think we're going to woke-ass sex scene?
I don't know, man. You're fucking racist, bro.
Why am I racist?
I'm just saying, bro.
There's a sex scene in this movie. And in Russia,
about Russia and
it's
China.
rated R. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. Look at my little eyes. I'm so fucking stupid. I need to put my fucking glasses on. I look like an idiot. There we go.
Right.
Now I have eyebrows. Okay.
Back to the story. So they recruit Fastus, and Fastus is like, well, I have a family now, and I got to protect them, so I'm going to help you save the world. And they move on. And they go to the forest, and that's where we get Druid. That fucking weird-ass looking Scottish-ass motherfucker. This motherfucker has been living in the fucking, in the forest.
He's not even Scottish, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's Irish. And anyways, and so...
That's two different things.
It's up there in the north, right? It's all fucking, they all sound the same. Anyways, so yeah, this motherfucker's all crazy and shit, and he's controlling a group of people in the fucking, in the woods. He's controlling them like a cult. He is. That's in the movie.
In the woods?
In the woods, like a cult.
In the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when the Eternals get there to find him, all the people pull up their guns and they're being controlled by him. And they're all freaked out. And this guy has lost hope in humanity because of the Aztec incident. Because he was all like, well, man, they don't want to help themselves and I don't want to help them either. And I'm going to be over here being crazy. And so they kind of talk to him for a little bit.
We're going to be savages from the fucking east in Europe.
Yeah, whatever. What ends up happening is a fucking Eternal attacks them. We see this in the trailer and shit. You know, Icarus fights, and so does Kingo and shit. And they don't show this in the trailer, but Gilgamesh dies during this. And that's the first Eternal that dies, and he dies during this fight. And I guess they're all sad. You know what? I don't think there's any crying after this motherfucker dies because they're all robots and shit, so they don't have feelings. So they probably don't cry or mourn. So they move on to find the last of the Eternals, and that's Makari. And Makari is that little death girl. And she's actually inside the ship in Mesopotamia. And fucking Fastos opens the ship and shit. And it comes out. And she's in there. And she's in there. She's been in there for centuries. Reading fucking books and shit. And all by herself. Learning throughout the years. Everything that Eri's been doing and shit. And being a fucking nerd and shit. Yeah. And so she's been doing that for thousands of years. And she doesn't know how to fucking speak. So she uses sign language. And that's the fucking story with that little girl. And so now that all the Eternals are fucking all united and shit, we find out. Oh, it's something I forgot to tell you all about because I'm fucking drinking high and shit and trying to do this at the same time. Is that this little fucking,
very apparently.
Yeah, this little fucking Asian girl in the beginning, when they found Selma Hayek's fucking dead body and shit, the little gold ball that was inside of Selma Hayek, it came out of her and it went into the little Asian girl. And then so she has it.
Oh, so she took the fucking privilege of. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
my
privileged
God.
now. She's white privileged. She's white privileged. She can speak to the gods,
my
but she
God.
doesn't know how to do that yet. All right. So what ends up happening is that fucking Fastos comes out with an idea, and the idea is that he wants to build a machine to. Oh yeah, the thing inside the little Asian girls tells her everything that Ajax knew, that Selma Hayek, that the Eternals are building a seed and all that shit that I explained in the beginning. So now she tells all the Eternals and they all freak out and shit. And so Fastos, he comes up with an idea, and the idea is that he can build a machine, and the machine is called the Unimind. And the machine, all the Eternals will hook up to the machine, and they can give. Hang on. Holy shit. They can give power and amplify that little Asian girl's fucking powers. And so she can then use her powers to stop the Eternal. And that's what the machine will do. Now this causes a rift between the Eternals. Because Icarus, who's the bad guy who killed the leader, and the little girl, Sprite, and Punjami, Kingo, they are all like, hey, we're androids. This is what we were programmed to do. Why are you guys disobeying our orders? And the other guys are all like, we love the humans. We slept with them and shit. We like them. We want more of them. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what they're saying. We were horny and we fucked the humans and we want to be with them.
Yeah, so they're replicating the fucking Bible pit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
This is Bible. And so
the angels fucked with the fucking the humans, and then we had fucking the the giants.
Yeah. So this causes a rift between the Eternals,
the Nephilim.
And they start fighting. The Eternals start fighting and shit, and they crash their ship, and we see the volcano explode.
Their fucking ship.
Because they were fighting each other. Icarus and the little girl were trying to stop them. Oh, and Kingo, Punjami, Kingo, he fucking says, you know what? I ain't gonna be part of any of this, and he leaves. He comes back at the end to help out, but at first he leaves. And so they fucking fight Icarus and they fight the little girl, and at the same time the deviants are there at the volcano protecting it because they want to kill the humans. And the fastest way to kill the humans is to let the Eternal be born. You know? And so, what ends up happening is that Thena, Angelina, and the Asian chick, they fucking go to the volcano while the other guys fight outside. Yeah. And when they get inside, the deviants are there. Crow is there. And they fucking take control. And they fucking, we seen it when he's grabbing Angelina and shit. And what happens is Angelina fights him and she kills Crow. But while she's fighting him, It gives enough distraction so the little Asian girl could go into the volcano and shit and go to where Tiamat is awakening. But it's too late because Tiamat is already awakening and shit. And this is how he looks like. I put pictures up there of the comics what he looks like. We've seen when the waves and the volcano and the everything's moving, the ground is moving and shit. And that's because this thing's waking up.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige's gonna be loyal, and it's gonna look something like these images I'm showing right there.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. It's gonna be pretty dope.
I mean, like that would be look awesome. I mean, but you never fucking mention any of the fucking actors' fucking name. You only about
He gets having a storm over there right now, just so you all know. Yeah, I know I never did, but this is all new. This is what people are saying. So yeah, he's gonna look badass like this, like all gold and shit probably. But we're only gonna see supposedly part of his head and part of his hand coming out of the Indian Ocean and shit. But so the Eternals, they stop Icarus and they stop the little girl, and then they kill the Eternal. They kill the Deviants, and then they start making the Unimind. And then so this little Asian girl gets to the Eternal, and we seen in the trailer she's touching some weird shit that looks like a bunch of rocks and whatnot. And when she touches it, she turns it into marble. And so the Eternal dies because she converts him. She can turn anything into another element. And so she turns him into marble. And he dies and he's not born. And it says that at the end, we just see the hand sticking out of the Indian Ocean and part of the head. He didn't get to be born all the way. It was a fucking abortion not done in Texas, bitches. All right. So then,
sounds like a deviant.
Yeah. So then the crazy stuff happens. Is that fucking Icarus flies in to the fucking to the sun, just like the legend of olden days, Kike. Icarus, because he feels like shit that he betrayed all his friends and that maybe they were right. And
he repents.
Yeah, and he flies into the sun.
What thing to do?
Yeah, Icarus, the next blonde, blue-eyed motherfucker who was supposed to lead the MCU dies because he commits suicide. Yeah. Anyways. And so
he's not fucking what do you call those guys? That suicide, like they give the lives
kamikazes.
In capitalism. No.
Kamikazes.
No, not kamikazes. You idiot.
Yeah, I mean they did.
I mean,
martyrs. Martyrs. He's a martyr.
Martyrs. There you go. There you go.
It wasn't a good cause. This was him feeling bad for himself. All right, that's all it was.
Yeah.
But anyways,
okay.
Then the little girl is there, and they try to decide what to do with the little girl. And then the Asian chick says, well, I'm going to use my powers, and I'm going to change her structure from a robot. I'm going to make her human, and then she can just die like a human. She doesn't have powers anymore. So the little girl is turned into a human. And that's the end of the little girl. So at the end, and this is very important to explain what happens, but Druig, the weird-ass Irish-looking motherfucker, Angelina, and that mute girl, Makari, the one who doesn't speak, they rebuild the ship or get on a new ship or whatever the fuck they do, but they get on a fucking ship, and they decide to leave Earth and go to other planets to stop other planets from being destroyed because of Eternals and seeds and shit like that. They want to stop the process. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, but okay.
So they go out into space, and then the three Eternals stay in Earth, and the three Eternals that stay on Earth is Kingo, the little Asian girl, and Fastos. I've already seen Fastos and shit, and because he has a husband and a kid. But then, all of a sudden, Kingo, the Asian girl, and Fastos, the fucking guy, they get abducted, teleported out of the Earth, and all of a sudden they're in space, and we seen this in the trailer. And then looking up at them is the main celestial Arashim, the red fucking guy, and he's staring at them. That's
red. I hope it's like the description of the something, but not the skin, right? Not red guy.
It's where it says ending Arashim. I mean, he's a celestial. He's got the fucking 6 eyes and shit.
Okay.
And the red armor, and he looks crazy.
Yeah, armor. Okay, good.
And then that's the end of the movie.
All right,
and supposedly, this is where it gets crazy. These are the ends of credit scenes that leaked and everyone's talking about. The first end of credit scene, we see Dane Whitman, Jon Snow, and he's opening up a box.
Mm-hmm.
And in the box is none other than this ebony sword, ebony blade. And we all know that when he grabs it, he's going to get turned into the Black Knight. And so
I have the power!
Yeah, something like that. They ripped it off of him. And as soon as he's about to grab it, somebody off screen, it doesn't say who, it just says somebody calls him, and he stops and he turns around. And that's the mid-credit scene. All right. Then the end of credit scene, we see the Eternal ship flying in space. And, the Angelina, Druig, and Makari are in it. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, inside the ship, Pip the Troll appears. And he introduces none other than Eros, Thanos' brother. And they say, Kike, that this is Thanos' brother. And he's played by the bad boy of the Disney Channel, Harry fucking Styles.
That's some bullshit.
Hang on. I got evidence, Kike. An actual picture of somebody in the theater who took a fucking picture of it while he's watching it.
That's fucking bullshit. All right.
And that's him in the fucking suit. Legitimately. Right there. Harry Styles as Eros. And look, his costume is very close to the comic book, and it's very close to what the Eternals costumes look like as well. Because he is an Eternal. He's a different from another fucking, I don't know, he probably grew another seed somewhere.
I don't care about this anymore. If it's going to go this way, I'm okay. I'm going to stop everything else. This is fucking bullshit. Come on. That's Thanos' fucking anything? Like genome or fucking chromosome or anything?
Well, if you were a nerd, you would know you would know that Thanos has a deviant gene.
Looks like a fucking gold. It fucking dances and fucking sings and everything. Guys, no, really?
Geek not a nerd. He don't understand. But for those of you out there who don't understand as well, the reason why he's Thanos' brother is because Thanos was born with a deviant gene, which makes him defective. And that's why he doesn't look like anyone of his race.
And that's why he's purple and he's so powerful. But
and
this
he looks
guy
like a monster.
All right.
No, that guy's an Eternal. He's just as powerful as the Eternals. He's an Eternal. Thanos was supposed to be an Eternal, but because he was born defective.
They could have fucking gotten someone that looks a little bit like him, so that it could have been like, oh yeah, you know what? They look alike. No. This is a guy that looks like, hey, what's going on, hey?
Well, I mean, they had to appeal to this fucking generation, and that's what sucks about it.
That's some bullshit.
They got Harry Styles because it said,
come on,
son. What do little girls
you let
like?
me down here, man. You're fucking defending this motherfucker.
Like, I'm not fucking defending this fucking piece of shit. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't like Harry Styles, and it sucks that he's fucking Eros. But I'm just saying, these are the spoilers. This is fact, and that's what it is, Kike. That's what it is. That's what they're giving us. The truth.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do about it. This movie's been shot. It's been pre-production. It's done.
Yeah.
And everybody's already gone on Twitter and said Harry Styles is at the end, and he's Thanos' brother. And they specifically say he is Thanos' brother.
I'm so cool, I'm fucking British, and I am so better than him, and he was a Texan guy. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Really? Really, dude?
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Alright.
That's the spoilers. Like we said, we haven't seen this. These were nerds saying this was it. Find out. But I'm pretty sure this is pretty much it. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, you can. You want to give these motherfuckers some life advice for them to take home?
Look, if this guy wants to, like, if a friend over and says, like, hey, let's fucking drink all day, huh? I would say, you know what is your purpose? And he's like, I want to drink all day. I'd be like, you know what? It's gonna be fun, but let me call my fucking wife. Call your wife first before this motherfucker comes over. I wanna get help with that. Okay. That's my life advice.
I understood very little of it, but I'm sure you all did too. Anyways, cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers.